Good evening and welcome to VRStreams. I'm Velvet.
I'm Rozga.
And we are back with some more Destiny of a Wizard 3. Which I will remind everybody is a project that was done by one of our viewers.
Yes. I'm sorry, I was just chilling out to that snowy music. Just like, yeah, it's super chill. Yep, comfortables.
I have to make this more bigger.
More bigger-er. There you go. That's big enough.
Hello, CJ.
Hello. Double check it looks good on the stream. Oh yeah, we should probably adjust that. Here we go. It looks pretty good.
Good enough.
I say turn down the music some more.
We don't want to turn down too much because that's the voices too.
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Why'd you do that?
What?
Game.
Because it was a dick, apparently. Okay.
That'll do.
It's close enough.
Alright, when last we left off, we were about to, well, not about to, we did briefly head into a forest, but we hopped right back out. The only thing I've done offline was actually go back and get a chest that I missed in the first zone, which gave me a level. Not the chest, but the wandering.
Loading noise.
Skyline has redeemed posture check.
We just started.
Hunched over is the posture.
My posture is, I am comfy. My legs are kicked up. I've got some plush on me, and I am ready to go.
Alright, so we're heading back into the Meridian Forest. You know, Meridian, it's neither here nor there. B. Sub B.
I thought it was wasp.
Sub wasp. Let's go pass right by here. I should fight them for the EXP. But they poison.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, but the fucker's poison.
This guy have to fight.
And spider?
The roaring spider.
Roaring spider.
The vile enemy is here. Let's head
No,
up.
look, that spider just wants cuddles.
To whom will justice
That's to whom will justice here?
Oh, that's smart.
Is that because you're button spamming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice is spelled with two
Day is
C's.
ours, my friends.
Nietzsche!
Rejoice!
Miss. I'm up.
Torn says in Megamind's voice, yes, it's the deadly spider.
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 I actually should rewatch that film because I haven't watched it in like a year or so.
That's actually one of those. I was going through Amazon Prime one weekend, and it's like I saw that. I'm like, I'll just randomly rewatch that movie.
Yeah, it's one of those. You're like, this was a pretty good movie. You want to okay?
Tonight's challenge: can Torin make Roz lose it again tonight?
Lose it? I don't think I've lost. I didn't lose it last night.
Oh, you lost it.
I did.
I don't know.
Like when I lose it, I have to walk away, and I can't see because there's that many tears coming out of my face.
not your eyes. Just your face.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted because there was a chest, and I wanted to scream out chest, but I needed to continue talking, I think it did.
I will avoid the deadly spider.
Battle this thing.
Challenge accepted, says Whitefire.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm up.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Oh,
I
that's
showed the
smart.
hero's tone of voice because it's just like, well, here we are.
All right.
Guess we're doing it now. It's kind of like Nietzsche,
To
which
whom
is kind of how my
justice
day
falls.
always went.
my day was pretty mellow. I had a sinus headache for a good portion of
That
today.
stings.
Wonderful.
I'm up.
Allergies are not fun. Don't worry, Rozzy. I love the Nietzsche chest, too. Just so captivating, one can help but not reach out and touch it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. My allergies will just destroy me sometimes. They're not too terrible today, which is nice.
Somebody at work's been having the same issue. He kind of sounded like you this weekend.
Oh, that sucks.
So he's actually been staying at home because it's like, I swear it's not COVID. It came up negative, but I'm staying at home anyway.
Yeah. That was like the worst thing when the pandemic started. It was like, oh my god, you're sick. I'm like, no, I just have allergies like all year long. I get a relief of them, or I don't have them for like 3 to 5 months out of the year. But the moment stuff blooms, I got allergies. Let's go.
Oh, those darn tree sperms just such a pain.
And the not just the trees, but we have bushes that bloom like 3 times a year right at our house. The moment it starts to get warm, they're like, I can make flowers. I'm like, please don't.
Also, we live in an area that's still fairly agricultural, so there's a lot of dust in there and stuff like that in the harvest season.
Yeah. It's like the farming and jazz like that.
All right. That stings.
Oh, my actual face.
That stings.
My other face.
Will justice follow?
Okay, headache was not caused by my cringe storyline yet. You need a cat face with that. I'm pretty sure there's an emote there. I can't read it from this distance, but yeah. Trees. I have allergies to people. Did that to me. And they're like, oh my god, you're infected. You gotta go away. Yeah, it's like that.
Friends. Rejoice! This battle was won for Eorzea!
I really prefer the bush-free look.
I miss some of our friends. I miss this kind of thing. It's my favorite. So, thinking about this kind of conversation, this is our friends that we've had since like F11 to 14 and jazz like that, make these kind of comments. And then my raid group, we start to go down that lane and people are like, excuse me, we can't do that. I'm like, bitch, you commissioned porn. I've drawn some of it. Maybe we can talk about this. It's fine.
I should do that to Fletch sometime. Anytime he tries to be a parent, I'm like, no, I've seen your mistells.
He's actually mistold to you?
No, he accidentally posted a link.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's smart.
I'm like, hey, I saw that.
Right.
Also,
Thumbs up.
Skyline, thumbs up.
Oh, that's smart. Ready for your order.
Sadie, you made it. I see Scassi too. Oh, really? Now I'm curious what link. I don't know if I did post it to the Darkwoods.
He's not in Darkwoods. Though Torin would probably be okay with Darkwoods. Torin, you might get an invite to Darkwoods later. Actually, hold on, let me just do that now.
I'm up.
Everybody's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Don't worry about it, it's dumb.
It is dumb. But
I have to figure out why there's both pirates and ninjas in the enemy party. This seems like trying to mix oil and water.
Take that.
there you go.
I'm no master craftsman of high fantasy, but it seems to me that having ninjas and pirates at the same time.
I'm up.
Maybe there's a river going through, and they just fucking sail the river. Fuck you. They're not Huck Finning this shit. They're just like, no, we're here.
Not Huck Finning this shit.
Torin.
It's probably my favorite random browser program.
First time chat. Torin auto-invited into a not-safe-work chat. I love that that's their first fucking thing. And is that Bob Ross fucking emotes?
Look what you did, Rob.
No, it's perfect. perfect. That's fine.
I think the name is Umurai. Which I want to read as Omoshirai.
I would read it as Omoshirai. Also, I got the minion you sent to me. Come play with us, Edward.
Yes.
God damn it, and your fucking goddamn messages in FF14 are the worst.
I forgot about that.
I sat there for a moment like, do I need to screen cap or not? Like, nope, yank, delete.
So, for those wondering what the hell we're on about, I sent Razi a minion in Final Fantasy XIV that I had crafted, because I just happened to have the mats for it. So I sent Razi a wind-up chimera with the message, play with us, Edward.
Yeah. Val loves sending me any of my characters, like, messages in 14 through the mail mod system. It'll have, like, an attachment that I actually wanted, but he'll make some snarky fucking comments in the messages. I'm like, I need to save these, because holy shit.
It was funny, she'll bring up the one... Oh, I need to heal my dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I should probably do that first.
Heal me. Oh no, it's recover, okay. Nope, there. Correct.
Much better. Second wind. Ooh, that stings.
My wind!
Pity. I expected more.
All right. Much better.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Take that.
Chimera, got it, she's down. I know you guys are distracted with chat, but might want to check on your HP before next fight. No, we're fine.
Ooh, that stings.
On an unrelated note, ow.
I'm up.
Just slight ow. You should do some tech stuff. Maybe murder one of these fucks with some tech moves.
I couldn't on the previous turn because he didn't have enough TP.
Got it.
Drop him before bed, but enjoy your third member, says Umaroi.
I'm
he
up.
died.
Miss. Ooh, that stings.
I figure you get that far. We probably will. We're
Not
All
this
right.
well. I look forward to the next character. There you go.
Ooh, that stings. Ouch. I'm up.
It's okay. If we don't live through the fight, then we just start again, and it's a-okay. You didn't watch me play Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, I'd go into every boss fight, I'm like, I'm just gonna start fighting this thing, and then see it change strategies on me. I'm like, I'm just gonna die because I'm not prepared for this strategy. So there was a few bosses that I battled like 4 or 5 times.
Ow. Ouch.
Yeah, I'm not
That
gonna win.
stings. Ouch.
Oh, apparently you could just attack
That
again.
stings.
I thought it was done. I
Yeah,
thought
he already attacked.
Yeah, that
Total
was
party wipe.
dumb. It didn't say he was gonna attack twice.
That was just because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, because we were being goobers.
I need to go check what's supposed to Dark West more often. Tend to never really look through like 99% of Discord stuff. Haven't gotten it yet. Revives early on this game will be through items, not spells. Yeah, screw that. Good thing this guy. Good things this is rated PG-13. Otherwise, losing this fight might turn into something a little darker than just being killed. That's a completely different type of video game. Which, why does it always see those kinds of video games in progress and never finished?
What kind of video games?
Where, like, things happen other than just being killed when you get a game over. Also, there's a bee.
That roared at you.
Bring it. I'm up.
Are we thinking of some of like the hentai games?
Obviously.
Okay.
I'm trying to be more subtle about it.
That
Way to
stings.
just, like, completely just
That
whip it out in the open.
All right.
Nerd.
I'm sorry, I was lost.
Ready for your order.
All right.
Nietzsche.
This battle was won for Eorzea.
I think it gets back to how projects are easy to start and a lot of developers lose motivation after a while to stop working on it. I wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
Whipping it out, hentai. Are you saying something? Why are you guys just so thick today?
Because my brain is dumb cat noises. Yeah. Fluffy tail, yeah.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm up.
Spider.
The spider.
Ready
Or
for
how
your
about when you get near the end of a game, of the game,
That stings.
game just gives off that lazy look.
I'm up.
Yeah, can you imagine having like a AAA RPG and just like the final half it turns into a visual
To
novel?
whom will justice follow?
Are you talking about Xenogears?
Yeah, Xenogears.
I don't think that.
Right.
I wouldn't consider Xenogears a AAA game.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! They stood no chance.
Well, yeah, that's because they didn't finish it.
Hey, you want to hang out? Meow, meow. Yeah, get on up here. I love that he huffed at me, too, because he couldn't get up here initially. It's a tag, you little shit. Look at the tag.
The enemy is upon us. Prepare for
You got some
I'm up.
dudes. Also, there's a signpost after the bridge in the southwest corner.
Oh, I don't think I saw it.
Meow.
Take that.
I think the one, like, I'm gonna say
up.
super indie game of one person kind of develops it kind of thing, that impressed me the most was Stardew Valley. Just because knowing how that system works, the game developing system that he used,
Yeah.
and just how kind of
up.
finicky it can be at times, like, god damn. Kudos to that dude. And then after publishing it, it's like, no, I'm gonna take in what people were asking for and add more to the game. Like, you didn't have to. You released the game. You could just be like, fuck that, no, we're done.
Ready for your
But the advantage to that is, like, if you create a game and you put it out on Steam, and you do get that feedback, and then you, like, put the extra effort in to update that game, you
I'm
can then
up.
take that now even more finished than finished game and make that your base version for console releases. Which is kind of what happened to Stardew.
Tech Attack.
Nietzsche.
Loser.
I can't help but think how any real fighter would never hold weapons backwards like that. You see it with thieves and knives a lot, but it's not a very good way to hold a knife in a fight. Alright, we have to check out a bridge. There's a spider.
Spider. Where's the bridge? Where's the bridge? Is that it?
Miss Rosie Mellon has cheered 25 bits.
Well, thank you.
Hey, I'm here once again. How goes the gamu?
Just started it. We're trying to find a sign that Beck is talking
We were
about.
told that there was a sign in the southwest corner.
Past the bridge or before the bridge? Now, beyond the bridge, just southwest corner, heading back. Okay, so...
Another bridge?
No, I think it's... spider. It might be somewhere around here. Let's keep an eye out for things. No, he might attack. I do not see a sign.
I don't see a sign. After you pass the cliff area.
Oh,
so there must
okay.
be another bridge.
These guys and their face remind me of Petscop, and I'm not able to unsee it now, and it's really bothersome.
I cannot figure out
I'm
that
up.
fight to save my life.
The day is ours, my friends.
Where's it
Rejoice!
The bad guys are Nietzscheing off of you.
It's not polite. I don't appreciate it.
To whom will justice follow? That's nice. Oh, that's smart.
D-check.
Ready for your order. Hiya!
Awesome.
They stood no chance.
I will be lurking a bit as I am
Thank you.
working on
Now I
something
can fight
for
harder.
a game, but I will be here. Okie dokies, no problem. No sign. Dude.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right.
The day is ours,
That
my friends.
sucked.
Rejoice! Take that. Pity. I expected more. Oh, that's smart.
I like him being sassy and then getting hit.
And then taking it full in the face.
All right.
Alright.
The day is ours, my friends.
He can tech.
Rejoice!
Cool.
Hiya!
That's why I tend not to use attack attacks, is because it's just inconvenient. You don't know when you're gonna have
Miss.
enough to do anything useful with it. It's just easier to spam the button.
Oh, that's smart.
Ooh, that stings. All right.
Ken can.
Ready for your order.
Miss.
Oh, that's smart.
Why does he say miss, but the message is botched?
I'm up.
Tech.
Ready for your order. Hiya!
Might be able to get the pirate.
Totally got the pirate.
That stings. All right.
Also, this game has the same problem that FF11 used to have in the early days.
What?
You get TP by spending TP.
Oh, weird.
So you have the situation where the samurai can just continually use weapon skills.
They finally have nerfed Samurai in
Use.
11. That it can't weapon skill with itself anymore. Like,
They
poor
did
samurai.
that, like, beginning of Adeline, I want to say.
Just something around there, yeah. Like, completely murdered a job and what everybody was used to with it.
Wouldn't be the first time they did that.
I was reminded about a funny joke about pirates. Oh, okay. Oh, bummer that Sam's jam was to weapon skill. Yeah.
Thank you. Now I can fight harder.
Much better. Ah, second wind.
Man, he's already halfway down MP. They're getting their butts kicked.
There's a sign.
Be sure to check everything in the game. In order to unlock laborious fields, you'll need to read signpost books and other tidbits throughout the game. These fields will show up on the world map under Other. Once you've completed them, you'll get a one-time reward. You can repeat these fields as many times as you want, but you won't get the first bonus award. Use these fields to help you grind out these levels. Some fields are unlocked through MSQ, and others are unlocked by finding hidden things like this. There are over 8 laborious fields. Can you find them all? This signpost is the map location for the laborious field 1. Now get that precious
Congrats.
Why did it sound like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Because maybe we gotta go fast. Yeah, you can sprint in this game because it's not like you're gonna have an encounter right up.
You can still run into shit.
That's true.
Physically, like this guy. Look at him just lurking there, blocking that treasure chest.
Yep.
Ish.
Congrats on your healing herbs.
You are the worst treasure chest guard.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just
Anyway.
walk past him. We good. Spider.
So the first mate says to his captain, "We be coming into port, sir." Captain turns to him and says, "R?" with an annoyed glance. You forgot to read the chest. Rouse poke Val.
What did I forget to read the chat on?
Not chat, the chest.
Oh, you forgot to talk to the chest a second time.
Too much work. Effort they want me to put in.
Ready for your order.
Plus poisoned.
I'm up.
Well, spiders apparently can poison.
Spider.
Ow! The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
Head it up for that spider in particular, even though this one's almost dead.
I'm up.
Poor Sparky, he is
Loser.
poisoned.
Some shit going on.
Has some agility downs. He's just not with it. Oh, fine, we'll go back and talk to the chest.
No, not that.
And we're gonna heal up Sparty. I'm gonna keep calling him Sparky, sorry. Ventus. He's not paying attention.
Much appreciated.
He says to himself as he heals. Thanks, me. I'm welcome.
I'm welcome. Isn't that one of the lines the main hero has? Is like, thanks, me, or good job, me.
Probably.
Watch out for this dude.
Oh no.
Anyway.
It's been grand. I'll see you in New Game +1.
Okay. Just ran in and shoved his hand in the gap to grab what was stored inside him and stopped to appreciate the beautiful splendor of that chest. Just make sure you don't get slapped for groping excessively.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're done?
Oh, yep, we are. Cool.
Yeah. Anything's... This is prime fishing location.
Fishing. Yes, we need to go fishing.
Why is there no fishing minigame?
Where's the Lady of the Lake?
The hell kind of RPG doesn't have a fishing minigame?
One that doesn't care for it. Signpost.
Warning, if yous knows what's good for ya, you'll stay out or else. Rip. Signed, Princess of Rogues.
Oh.
Princess of Rogues, is that a thing? Something doesn't feel right.
I love a spider trying to just hang out with ya.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, I'm a spider.
I'm your tour guide.
Hi, I'm here for you. When you get out of that cutscene, I'm so here for you.
Like, have you ever been in a cutscene in like 11 or 14 and there's like stuff going on behind you? You're like, I'm not hitting next.
I'm actually, I had that while you were in cutscene. I'm like, I'm gonna battle some stuff. It's like some fate spawned on me. I'm like, Val, don't come out of this cutscene. Why? I'm like, there's a bunch of shit here. Hold on.
No, spider.
Oh, it's time to get good. That bitch was camping ya.
The vile
At least you knew it was coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready for your order.
I attack now.
Stabity. Cool.
Spider deleted.
You can TP attack with a pen.
I'm up.
Yeah, very important. You take off the cap and you just stab the shit out of things. Good,
This
it's
battle
dead.
is won for Eorzea.
Spider would totally be a spawn caver like the little bitch it is. Right? Oh,
So,
whatever.
Splatoon, like one of its major updates in the first Splatoon, gave us a bucket. You just fill with paint and you splash on people. You get like 3 or 4 attacks with this bucket, then you're out of paint, so then you gotta rest and refill your tank. So I get this bucket, and we got skate park. I don't like skate park. Skate park's just a pain in the ass, because if you control the center, you control the field. But there's a lot of side areas, but if you control the center, you control the field, because there's a really high point that you can just snipe from. And so I decided to camp close to our spawn. And, like, I'm hella camping. I'm in this corner. Everybody knows I'm there. And I just get this mean fucking streak of constantly killing the enemy players. And all the people watching are like, you're just a fucking camper. I'm like, dude, I'm not going anywhere. They know I'm right here. And they keep coming right back. It's not like I'm moving and camping a different spot. I'm like, nah, I'm just sitting here and camping this entire round in this one fucking spot. Was it mean? I don't know.
Obtain a small, pretty blue flower. That's 2 of
Those
3.
are chest. That's Metal Gear.
You know what? I'm not correcting that.
Sparkle! Up! Up!
Really?
Yes.
Somebody wasn't paying attention. It was a goddamn save point and I already used it.
Oh. That's how it's a sparkle. Okay. Oh, there you go.
We'll skip over here. Why is this tree dead?
There's been a couple of them.
Okay.
There's some more uppies through the grass. There's a bunch of people. Oh.
That's where plot's gonna happen.
Spider, go away. How do I want to get there. I want to touch
Time
this.
for you to shine, girl. Let's see how they react. For those who want to use their imagination, Roz is one of the 7 actors to play this upcoming character. So if you want, imagine her doing the dialogue.
Oh shit, this was the character I was supposed to fucking play?
Don't say that with the other actresses there.
Bring it.
I just didn't have time.
I'm up.
Nietzsche.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
I do remember Beck asking if I could be an NPC in one of his games, and it was supposed to be like rather annoying or be very self-aware. And I don't remember if it ever happened.
Ready for your order. Oh, that's
The mouse cursor is like right.
It is. There you go.
Ready for your order. Take that.
Ouch. All right.
Ready for your order.
I'm going berserk!
Oh.
So many herbs.
Second wind.
You know, spiders just carry that around.
So how do we get there? How do we get to the NPCs that we need to talk to?
Well, there is like a little path. It's right here.
Oh. And then we go up through that to left to get to that chest.
Yep.
Oh, Yatta.
In the distance, you hear a young woman shout out like a banshee about to release her fury.
I saved before.
Here I am, minding my own business when some goons show up to try to ruin this darling's day. Well, looks like you lovelies need a good trashing.
I could hear the sleeves being rolled up.
You see several goons surrounding a young woman, as well as one figure you recognize from before. It's Gord Knott. What is he doing here?
Why, I do like a woman that compliments me. While you're a lovely rose yourself, I'm afraid I must end your story now. Boys, get her.
Before you can blink your eyes, the woman unleashes cat-like reflexes.
Unleash is misspelled. For a second, I thought she just beat up the main character.
Oof. Is that all you got? Weak sauce.
Impressive. However, I have plenty of goon character sheets on reserve. Why are you just standing there? Get her.
Got an herb.
How do I collect an herb?
I think she gave it to you?
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching. My turn, boy. take this. Another trucker, man. Ha, take this. Another trucker, man. My turn, boy. Ha, take this. Ha, nailed it.
A heavy ring.
High quality Earths are given you to aid in the fight as you play as her.
Should have called in sick today. Oh.
Hey, Hex.
Rip.
You're starting to annoy me, little girl. Hey, you, goon number 2. Get her.
It's time for me to shine. Goon number 1 had nothing on me. Number 2 is the best.
Whatevs. Ha! It's Ripperoni time. My turn, boy. Ha! Take this.
Oh, she just had enough TP to...
Yep.
Nice.
To delete a bat immediately.
Another trucker, man. My turn, boy. Ouch! This darling is up.
Nietzsche.
Ha! Nailed it.
I want my mommy.
And he exploded.
Ripperoni.
All right. No more games, child. You're up. Big boss monster.
Oh, that wasn't a good delivery. There needs to be, you're up, big boss monster.
Correct. I feel that. Does he even have feet to stomp?
Holy strawberries!
Aptly named Big Bad Boss.
Whoa, that's no ordinary goon.
You think?
Agreed. We should help.
But I'm really tired.
Freaking fudge buckets. More lackeys to deal with?
Random saying.
Whoa! Relax. We're here to help you, miss.
Too late, you're already stabbed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lost my knife in you.
Well, aren't you a prince here to sweep me off my feet? What a sweet guy.
Just great. The blue wizard just happens to show up. You seriously think you're still the main character of this story?
I would have loved it if our female protagonist is like, "Oh, you're here to sweep me off my feet, blah blah. That's so sweet of you, blah blah blah," and then she just picks him up and hurls him at the monster.
Be gone! Become useful to me.
Me token.
You annoy me as well, Holy Knight. Enough is enough. Big boss monster, bring me their heads.
Screonk.
On your guard.
I'm gonna laugh. It's a floaty ass boss, and he's stomping somehow.
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching.
I'm up.
He's
Wait a
a
minute,
weird
what is-
boss.
Yo, what the sprite doing? Who's that? Maker.
This darling is up.
So it's walking on its hands.
Oh, it's coming out of the angel's back.
Got it.
Ha, take this.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
Pen will be able to tech attack.
Another trucker, man.
Hello, Punk Moogle.
Hey, Punk. Oh no, he's been jailed.
I'm up.
Tech. Sparky will be able to tech too.
To whom will justice fall upon?
Probably double attack so you can't aim.
Yeah.
Really?
My turn, boy.
You overkilled it. That was a bad time to use Taco Tail.
All right.
Are you winning?
This darling is
Are
up.
we whining and chilling? Winning
Are
and
you
chilling?
winning and chilling like a villain?
Got it. I saw an H in there.
You gotta be hip with the lingo, my man.
I'm not. I will say that plainly. I am not. Hanging out in some discords where there's some 3 letters being thrown about, like, I don't know what the fuck that means. To the Googles, because I am old, apparently.
Rejoice!
Took me a good, 3 years to figure out, to be honest. That one confused the shit out of me.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm up.
My turn. How do you like these apples?
Ready for your Take that.
Oh, he's got a big old HP bar up top, too.
Which is hidden by a bunch of text, so you're not gonna bother using it.
All right.
Also, I just now noticed that there's text that's been flying up there.
I noticed it, like, 6 battles ago. Didn't notice it last night. I noticed it tonight.
That sting.
To whom will justice fall?
The screen's a little too busy to be having text on.
All right.
It might just be part of the combat system, though. Like, it might not be something you can unplug.
This darling is up.
There shouldn't be a T in Raffle, CJ. I understand the T, but yeah, that is correct. The T is assumed.
Take this.
I got confused what character I was on.
Dead.
That's actually pretty cool.
This battle was won for Eorzea!
With the lingo, that's like the 90s. Like, for reals.
Oh my god.
Oh, pinata!
Not a mana crystal.
Hey, I got a power orb. I finally can upgrade my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mother trucker, I don't things like that messed up as fuck, you know.
What? Hi, I am very short to catch any of that. It's just hella going over my head.
Fight harder.
Thanks, Sparky.
Can I go collect the thing now? No?
Nope.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh.
Pity, really. I was hoping to take the chief's daughter for my pet. You've got a lot of moxie, kid. This is one fire that won't be easily extinguished.
Okay.
No matter. I think this plan worked out nicely in its own way. The Meridian hideout shouldn't be too hard to take over now. Now that I've distracted you long enough, that is.
I'm enjoying mid-boss here.
I'm enjoying everybody, like, having to, like, pause and process laughed, perform laughed, continue on with the line. There's nothing natural about it, and I kind of love it. Yes, I'm old, walks away in shame. Hello, fellow kids. The voice acting in this game, it's great.
What are you talking about?
Dinosaurs.
That's a good question, because I actually haven't been paying attention.
No.
If I told you that, it would spoil the plot now, wouldn't it? Soon the tower seal will be in our hands.
And he's even working up, like, you hear the laugh in his voice and the line leading up, but then there's pause, process laughter, perform laughter, continue on. I love it.
Especially with him, because this character isn't inflectuating on anything. He's just talking to you.
Dinosaurs are cool, says Punk Moogle.
Yeah, they are. Especially ones that honk.
In the next moment, Gordnot casts a spell, escaping once again.
Bye.
Frick! Who was that guy? Did he find our hideout?
It must have.
Hideout? Chief's daughter? I wish someone would tell me what's going on here.
Calm down, sir. I think I can explain a bit.
Oddly enough, the fiery woman you've just met quietly observes you with a watchful eye.
Both Gordnot and Blue Wizard were played by my in real life friend CJ, yes, another CJ, and Matt. Isn't it funny how like people with the similar names just kind of like attract?
Yes. Why do you think my nickname is Roz? Had to do that when I was 7.
Remember, this here is the Meridian Forest. Much of this area is home to the Meridian Rue tribe. This lady here must be the chief's daughter.
No, you're assuming too much.
Lady? Well, aren't you a charmer too?
Despite the sarcastic tone of her voice, the young woman does appear grateful for the assist. She lowers her guard, slightly.
I like to think that he means that literally. Like she's just like this the entire time with her dukes up.
That doesn't explain why you're out here. Outsiders are not welcomed in these parts.
Seems you're not welcome here much either, seeing as how we just saved you.
What did you just say, bruh?
You heard me.
Bitch slap each other. Come on, do it, children.
You can just imagine like their foreheads all pressed together.
If they had tails, they'd be the flicky cat tails. Like, I'm gonna get you.
If you two are done bickering at each other, there are more important matters to discuss.
Like the hot red dude, right?
Well, you're definitely not wrong. But I'll ask again. Why are you here?
Did she just say bruh? Welcome to this game, Punk Moogle. It's a delightful mix of fantasy RPG and modern lingo. Well, a lot of like other like weirdly modern things that have just been appearing in this game.
Yes.
Like, welcome to our fantasy village where everybody has a nice gas stove and a whirlpool refrigerator.
And they all have phones to access the crystal net.
Yes.
The person viewing this cutscene knows the plot so far, unless you've not been paying attention. But Spartacus must explain the situation to the young woman.
Bruh.
You want us to hand over the tower seal? This is the best day yet.
We've been trying to get rid of that thing. Had it up on Craigslist for months now.
Look, bruh. Even if I wanted to give you that seal, I can't. Only my father has access to that. You'd have to get his permission to be able to get it.
I take it those goons weren't part of your tribe? They mentioned something about a seal and a hideout?
Ah, frick. I forgot about them already. I'm sure that guy was just running his mouth. Our hideout is pretty well hidden. Only us Meridians know the way.
Do you know the way?
The young woman turns to our hero with a smirk.
Well, I know you're new. I've never seen your kind before. A blue wizard, you say? That's what that oddball said earlier. Tell you what. Since you helped me back there, I'll let you escort my wonderful self back to our hideout. It's not too far.
Okay.
You
Let's
think
go.
about arguing with her, but realize it's a losing battle. You and Spartacus nod your heads.
Well, it's nice to meet ya. My name is...
Just keep her name as is.
Samantha is brash, stubborn, and roiling with pride. She is the chief's daughter of the Rue Rogue tribe, a group of thieves that plunder those with wicked hearts. She won't let anyone get in the way of her goals.
Whitefire says, thirsty bitch says, hey, want to go back to my house? It's right around the corner. Right on down the road. Can't miss it.
I love that line.
Yes, let's spend 20 minutes deciding on a name like last
There
stream.
are so many names out there. You just might hear the name Sam on a few occasions, and doubly so if you're dropping eaves.
Should I murder my cat?
Yeah,
Use the X
seems about time for
key
that.
to character
Okay.
and use
Name
Z.
Samantha Sams.
Same Sam.
Sam. Yes. Sam.
Sam and Dean.
No. Good boy. Ventus, get your fuzzy ass over here. Hi. Hello. You're a cute cat, and I'm gonna catch you.
Oh my god, gotcha! We're not making much progress standing here yapping. Let's go.
Oh heck, they wouldn't let her say fuck. Let Sam Goody say fuck. Go start a protest. Sign up to my Change the World campaign on the Save the World petition site. This cat complains about tummy pets.
You know, sir, maybe if you didn't have a soft fucking tummy, you would pet it. Val, don't do that.
Man, all the pettings can result in complaints. Alright, later, after the romance gets off the ground, you could go wham bam, thank you, Sam. Oh my gosh. The fiery rogue, Sam Goody, has joined the group.
I have come back with a complaining cat.
Alright, now I can talk to Solid Snake over here.
Yeah, and then you could save too. Oh, I thought we were friends. Fuck you, dudes. I have your princess.
Ha! It's Ripperoni time.
I'm up.
Why does your sprite look like not the other ninjas or bees? That was really weird.
I might be making him dance.
My turn, boy.
Ready for
Damn, that
your
guy's pissed.
He's not pissed. He's actually.
Yeah, the moment Rozzy sets him down, he'll be like upright tail and hanging out still, like, yay, I got
He'll be
attention. It's like,
trilling and purring and stuff. He's just miffed that I'm just not letting him go. I've got him by the armpit so that I'm just making him dance, so he's making noises because I'm making him dance.
That stings. Alright.
just like my cat who was meowing loudly while I was streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that situation going on.
I was fiddling with his paws.
much appreciated.
This darling is up.
Oh, man, I love you. He's like, I don't love you right now, Mom.
The day is ours, my friends.
You gotta torment the cats every
Rejoice!
once in a while so they learn to shut the fuck up during the stream, yeah? Yeah.
Boom. Dodged.
Ow!
Oh, shut up. You're just being held like a baby. It's not that terrible.
It's like it's the worst.
It's the worst, Mom. My tummy's pointed up. Oh, no. I'm going to die. Yeah, you're gonna fucking die. Oh, is that a
Hey,
freaky
look, it's not my fault, Wi-Fire. Somebody decided to give a combat encounter a completely different sprite from what the other similar combat encounters had. Wow, you can hold a note.
You can. Hey, bud, do you want to be an accordion?
I think that was a C sharp.
Would you like to be free? That is not a yes or no. That is ooh woo.
Sadie says I might have actually said fuck in the bloopers. All the lines for battle sequences were given to the voice actors to have fun with. I didn't give them a script other than Sadie said, boom, dodge. Is it really a YOLO though? I thought that's what the save files were for. Figure what I left off.
Bonk.
This darling is up. Ha, take this. That was lit. Coming in
I
clutch.
have so many canes. Sam Goody leveled up.
I love her name is Sam Goody.
And now offers laser discs.
Yep. Mini mana. Touch the chest.
I'll have you know, if you could take multiple items from the same chest, it would totally break this game.
Or the chest could just contain multiple items. I mean, you know. Say point. Belden, do you need a soda?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna go torment my cat some more now that he's out of my lap.
Oh no, this game. Woohoo! Did I collect everything? Yep. Cool. So this zone is like clear. God damn it. There's more. Thank you, sweetie. CJ, redeem stretch.
Oh, well, I kind of used that on walking about and getting sodas.
And tormenting a child. Speaking of having multiple items, am I the only one that really liked how FF9 enemies had multiple items you could steal?
Oh, really? I didn't know. I don't remember that.
This game is Koopa-tastic. Arigato, Koopa. No, Solid Snake. No.
Solid Snake, get the fuck out of here.
Snake, why? Oh, it's the famous Solid Snake.
Good, I'm not muted. Oh, Pen needs some HP. Probably at least 15 of them.
A potion insults enemy's defense, lowering it by quarter. What? Medical herb. Healing herb. Minty herb.
Much better. Much better.
Nom 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 nom. Just eat all the fucking plants. Eat all the cheese. Just eat the cheese.
Consume cheese. Oh, fuck off. Damn it. I saw that sidestep, you cheating bastard.
Bring it. I'm up.
Well, now we know Solid Snake is 2 bees and a man in a trench coat.
Punk Muckle says, alright, I might be old. What does lit mean?
It's on fire. It's hot shit.
Ready for your order.
My turn, boy.
Well, look, none of them got enough TP for dual attacks yet.
Ouch.
Oh, he did, because he's getting his ass kicked.
I'm up.
Those kids with their lits and yeets.
Ready for your order.
This darling is up.
Yeah, my mace haven't used any of the power-ups yet. But to be fair,
Trucker,
let's
man.
make the game somewhat
up.
challenging.
Yeah, so
This
this is
darling
only
is up.
sort of filthy casual.
Ready for your order. Take that. This battle was won for Eorzea.
It was 1 for forward progress. Let's be honest. Can I just leave?
No, you gotta walk through hoops, literally.
Oh look, there's a hoop. Is there a hidden shortcut? No. I have to talk to all the solid snake. Why do they all roar?
Because boss or mob encounters
Ain't
just
nothing
roar.
to it but to do it.
Oh, it's a green pirate this
Right.
time. Sparky can TP move right off the bat. Nice.
This darling is up.
To whom will justice fall upon?
Murder trucker, man.
Ow! Alright.
My turn, boy. How do you like these apples? That was lit.
That's her character. She's kind of like a otaku of the group. Actually, if you go to the stats of each character, they have a description.
Oh. What's this knight doing here? Hello? Talk?
I'm an avid collector of ancient things. I sure do love to add more to my collection. I'm taking a break in this forest before I resume my adventure for an ancient stuff.
Okay.
Oh, there's the final shiny. Guarded by a bee.
Then Angie bee. Go get the bee.
The bee. Sprinkles.
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching.
Alright.
Boing, boing. Boing, boing. And I need an AoE heal. What the hell? Attack. Boy.
Sam Goody has tech attack available.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
For a moment I saw it said hit and run.
Rejoice!
Like, yeah! Don't know. I don't know Mother
That's
Trucker was a phrase till Sadie. Oh, yeah, it's so you don't say motherfucker. It's
I'm up.
all it is. Very quirky, but approvable. Also,
This
before
darling is up.
you go to the next town, I suggest you heal up and upgrade Sam's equipment.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get out of the stupid zones. I could do that.
To whom will justice fall upon?
He's got tech.
That's
10 has tech.
alright.
My turn, boy. How do you like these apples? Ha! Nailed it.
What'd you get?
Attained a small pretty blue flower.
Okay.
Also, I could turn in all these quests by heading to the first town. Oh, don't give me a nice little line of trees and then tease me like that.
Listen up, darlings. My village is just around the corner. Don't try any funny stuff unless you want your eyebrows plucked.
Well, I was feeling a little fuzzy. I just...
That's okay. Well, we should probably heal up and... Oh, okay. It's just going to the world map. Cool. We'll head back to
Yeah.
Baby Town.
I knew that was going to happen just because that's how the game works.
Gridania, sorry. We're going to Grid. Yeah. Head to that inn, sleep everything off, and change equips.
Were you flower person?
Flowers might have been a girl in a private house.
But yes.
Maybe it will say in your quest log where things come from.
How was Babby formed? I think this is Kitty. You found my kitty. Oh, Conrad, why you gotta be such a bad little boy? Thank you very much, mister. Book it down. Your reward is 100 experience points and 1,000 gold.
And now there's a cat in the house.
Yeah, my owner only feeds me 7 times a day. That's why I ran away. I won't do that again, though. That place is freezing, yeah? Thank you again, mister. Chests are so sassy if you try to examine them after opening one. I love how they get offended. Have you tried it? Please feel free to loot this chest. Offended chest with blah blah blah. So you're the hero that feels made from chest. And that chest is very right now. Alright. No hurry.
Okay.
Hey, great going, man. You found my flowers. Now I can conduct my research. I love how it just goes initial D for like a brief instant. Pen is now level 10. Blue DPS Mastery 1 learned. Sparty is now level 10. Weapon Bash 1 learned. Honor Mastery 1 learned. Get on our level, Sam Goody.
Talk to the lady again, see what her spells are.
Right. I wonder if these flowers are the secret to unlocking the mystery of how women think.
Oh. Wonderful.
They have the finest defense here for your party members. Yes, I do.
Talk to the red dude then.
So you have a power orb. Let's get started, but first I need to pay the cover charge 2,500 gold for all those fancy things. What? Okay. This is the problem right here, CJ. If you're gonna make somebody give up money for something, show them how much money they have.
Yes.
Always allow these transactions to be informed.
You have the money for it.
There you go, my my friend. If you get any more power orbs, bring them my way. I can even upgrade this baby further. Ah, true. I think there's an option for that. Understood. Also, don't forget to equip the weapon after upgrading it.
Also, if you bought any chainmail or something for Sam Goody.
No,
Be right back.
I didn't buy anything. Why does it take the weapon off? He doesn't get any other weapons. Just put it back on him. Oh, it boosts his agility too. Nice. Ah, I see. Just a limitation of the engine. The ever-entertaining part of dealing with items. For the chain cloth, you may want to change that, or the something to think about in the future is you're going like cloth, heavy cloth, and then this, which is described as being heavy cloth imbued with sturdy iron links, so as if it's like a ring mail, but it's a cloth. So you maybe want to change that to like a studded armor or something like that. And your heavy cloth, you may, if you wanted to get fancy, you could call it a gambeson. It's really easy. That is like an absolute rabbit hole to like fall into. Is like names for real life armors and descriptions and things like that. I thought I had one other quest in here. Oh, no, guess not. Cool. So I just need to go to the town. It's really funny with some MMOs. It's like I've learned more about armor from like various eras just from like what I thought were just weird, dumb item names turn out to be like real life things. Wait a minute, why is this HP not full? Oh, because they leveled up. Damn. So I'm gonna have to rest again. I should have done the quest first. I'm never gonna get that 40 GP back. I like the description of the world map for Meridian Village. A rate of 1.
A rate of 1?
Yep, CJ rated.
Oh, CJ rated.
For a reason, says CJ. Oh, so discussion I want to have before we step into this. Oh, level ups in RPGs. So there are 3 varieties that I can think of.
Skill.
Oh, no, not how you level up, what happens when you level up.
Oh, okay.
So in this game, if you level up, your max things go up,
Yes.
but not your current things.
Yes.
Then you have Pokemon, where your max goes up, and then that change in the max is also applied to your current. So if your max HP goes up by 5, your current HP goes up by 5.
Yes.
Which is usually kind of my preferred, because you're still keeping that ratio. It always seems weird to me, like, in the case of this game, say you were to take no damage and you gained 5 levels. Somehow you're still down like 25% HP. Oh, and then there is the FF14, FF11 method, which is you level up and you get all your stuff filled.
I love that method. It's very rewarding to grinding, because you're like, man, I just need this little bit more EXP, and it's like, bling! You're like, oh, cool, I can get out of here.
So those are the 3 ways. My preferred method is the Pokemon way, because you're still kind of relatively proportional to the health that you had at that time. So then, like, in that same scenario, if you had full health and took no damage, you would still have full health and have taken no damage
Yes.
from several level ups. However, if you've taken like 25% hit to your health over the course of those same level ups, your general percentage of health remaining probably won't change that much. The Meridian Village is the home to the Rogue tribe. These wandering thieves plunder those with wicked hearts. A true chaotic good community. You're talking about restore to full health per level up. Yeah, I've seen that. Of course you have. You've played FF11 and 14.
As you
Someone's
enter
hungry.
Meridian Village, the smell of smoke enters your nostrils. It's impossible to breathe as well as see.
I've had days like that where I can't breathe and see at the same time.
Yeah, allergies. I think that's what Ben's complaining about. He has allergy eyes at the moment, so he's just like, Mout! I'm in the bathroom with me, and he's like, Mout! He's got twinkly eyes. You can see, like, his little third eyelid is hella red. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. You can tell when I'm miserable and you look at the cat and he looks miserable, it's allergy season.
Chaotic good no more.
As soon as you and your companions get your bearings, you see the village has been ransacked. Coordinate was true to his word. Sam's eyes brim with rage you've never seen before as together you watch the village burn.
What the hell?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Words cannot express what I am seeing.
This is awful.
Oh yeah, I should have chose those words.
How did this happen? No one knows about this place.
My first says, oh, they came back during siesta.
Oh, okay. Go
Hello,
on up, Ben.
Why, I do believe I can answer your question, my sweet rose.
Oh, good. Thanks. Oh.
You did this? Seriously, could you be more annoying? Ambushing me is one thing. Attacking my village is another, bruh.
Man, murdering everybody I know and love is a real setback.
You do bloom with wonderful rage. This brings joy to my heart.
To me heart.
Bad guys love to do bad things. This is so cliche of you, Mr. Knott.
I appreciate you addressing our audience, but I think everyone knows that it comes with a job description. I do love doing bad things. Ha 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 ha!
You know what they say, when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Correct. No, you still work, actually.
So, is there a reason you're doing this?
The main hero of the story gets straight to the point. You're an interesting character yet, Blue Wizard. Ha ha ha!
You love that laughter.
Uh-huh.
Sam's face. She appears ready to exact terrible revenge, starting with Coordinate.
I'm totally about to rip into your face if you keep flapping your gums over there, demon.
Be still, my beating heart. We haven't even had dinner yet.
Oh, that did it.
And before you or the Holy Knight can react, Sam charges.
Okay. Let's see what mid-boss looks
Bring
like.
it.
Holy
All right.
shit!
He's a tar. Oh, no, he's hot.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be hot to begin with, but now he's just like, I'm a fucking monster. You're like, that's a
Mounster?
mounster. Yeah, it's a meowster.
Pay no mind, a siesta hour turns into siesta day, then siesta week, siesta year, etc., etc.
Pen has a debuff of some sort. Oh no, it's saying that he's up. Got it.
Rod's like, holy shit, it's a monster boyfriend.
He was a monster boyfriend to begin with. Now he's like hella monster boyfriend. He's gotcha game monster boyfriend.
This Merlin is
Oh my
up.
gosh, you're right.
How do you like these apples?
The day is ours, my friend.
You lie, those were knives, not apples.
Take that.
I'm up.
Nobody has TP yet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Pen, are you watching the screen? Is it so entertaining?
My turn, boy.
Yeah, our TP didn't go up at all.
Ha! Take this.
Oh, someone's
Ready for
blind?
your
Oh
order.
no.
My turn, boy.
All right.
Look at the size of those lower hands. I don't care how fat your ass is, it would fit in those hands easily. And they're already cupped.
They're
I'm just
already
saying.
there. He's like, come at me. I'm ready for these hugs.
You know
Look,
he's doing the little squeezy kind of motion.
he is. That's what those hands are. He's like, I'm just going to hug you. But if I don't like you, I'm going to chop off your head with my upper arms because I got them swords. But if he like you, that's a lot of hugs because he's got 4 wings too. So that's a lot, even more hugs. There's so many hugs.
10 of 10 would risk.
Yes.
Also, he's a biplane.
He is a biplane. Probably not that good at flying, though.
To whom will justice fall upon?
Oh, that asshole right there.
Right where?
In front of you, just shove him
Could you
forward.
point me in the...
Let's go. There you go. Ouch.
Oh, you
My
hit him
turn,
so hard,
boy.
you got his vision back.
Tech. Just knock some sense into him. Oh, I thought... Then why does Pen have a flashing orb nonstop?
He does pin have a flashing orb.
I thought that was a signal of him being active.
Nope. The green circle is the active.
Oh, shit.
Oh, also they get a little red background.
Got it. I'm very sorry.
How do you like these apples?
I'm up.
Those were some
Ready for
fucking
your
solid
order.
hits. Mmm.
Smacks the enemy 25% chance of stun. Hell
Nice.
All right.
My turn, boy.
Yeah. His attacks suck.
Ha, take this.
I think everybody's
Day
attacks
is
suck
ours,
against
my
him.
friends. Rejoice!
He has tech.
Take that.
I'm up.
He didn't do anything. Was that his stun?
It must have been.
This darling is up.
Ready for your order.
He's at 0%.
That's one for the boys back home.
Apparently it doesn't round up.
No, it's probably 0.5 or 0.3 and it's just there.
Coming in clutch.
Bye,
What an
Gordonot.
enjoyable fight, but I'm afraid our meeting must come to an end now.
He said that very fast.
You wish to make my lord angry? You wouldn't like it when my lord is angry. For an overall, I think we found some true meddlers here.
The air becomes suddenly still. You've had this feeling before when Reverend Frost showed up for the first time. However, unlike before, this still feeling is very unnatural.
Okay. Black and white. Flash.
End credits.
Oh. Okay. That was a big critter.
A dark being appears beside Gordnot. The aura that surrounds him is almost unbearable.
I'll take your word for it. Oh, that guy.
You must be the blue wizard that Gordon Knox mentioned.
He looks like the Buzz Lightyear bad guy.
Yes. Zorn?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Zerg? I don't know.
No, I think it's Zorg. I think you're right.
This new evil being looks over you, but dismisses you swiftly as if you're a gnat.
So, you're the so-called hero. Fan sites do not do you service. Meeting you is disappointing in person.
He sounds like he's about to pass out.
Because the narrator's trying to change his voice.
Found the village seal yet?
Not yet, my lord. We found nothing yet. All we were able to find was a bunch of useless loot.
Oh, the Lalafell's perfect mate. Damn. I don't know why it does that. Good observation. The white balls to indicate that the plot armor staff for the characters on some computers it flashes off and on, and others it does not. The attack sucked because Gordonot had a defense buff active he called Stone Skin. Well, Stone Skin's different from a defense buff. My stepdad did this character. Zerg.
Thank you.
Tisk, tisk. I've tried my mind control powers on the chief of this petty village, but to no effect. He is a man of strong will. Even I am impressed.
You sound like it.
You notice the blood from Sam's face drain in an instant.
What have you done to my father?
You must be the daughter. Let us have a family.
Glad you can put that together, Bruno.
He might be powerful, but they don't said he was smart. Anime noise. A pink-haired chick has appeared. Dude.
Dad? Big Red! It's me! Little Red!
You're just painted red. Oh, Dad's hot.
Despite her plea, Sam's father does not respond. You can tell by his expression he is not himself. It appears Bronaral is controlling him.
I'll ask you one last time. Where is the seal?
The pink-haired chick dad.
Go to Hellfiend.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Well, no matter.
You can tell Dad's not going to stick around very long. He didn't get voice acting.
Nope.
Instead.
Meow, meow, meow. meow.
Besides, we both have common goals. We both want the seal.
Bronaral stares down Chief Big Red and calmly utters a command.
Mr. Big Red, I'd like you to do something. I wish for you to die for me now.
Without
Like a
hesitation,
stick of
the
chewing
rogue
gum.
leader brandishes his knife and stabs himself in the stomach.
Huh? Yep.
That's not where that goes. And dubstep spilled out.
Was that a victory?
The moment.
Bastard, I'll kill you!
They'll just keep it there.
Are we not going to address the sudden dubstep that happened when Dad flopped over?
No, they didn't hear it. Only we. What?
Damn it!
Well, that sounds not supposed to be a victory noise, lol. It was definitely not the sound you want to hear when your dad dies. I want that sound effect now, and we're gonna play the Aerith death sequence. And have it end with that sound.
Before you and Sparty make an attack against Bronaral, he says two simple words.
Pulled my finger. Those were 3 words. He really is evil.
Yes.
Drop now.
Okay.
I'm immobilized.
You can still talk.
Can't move.
You can still talk.
Aw, why don't I make them dance for a while? That's far more entertaining.
Even in RPG Maker sound effects, it's called defeat2.org.
It ain't defeat.
It seems you are being manipulated by some sort of force that Bronaral is controlling. Try as you might, you are compelled not to move.
I thought that was the force of the narrator.
I don't know who you are, Blue Wizard, but know this. I am God here. You are a feeble creature to me.
I do not know who are Blue Wizard.
Oh, there is no you in there. Correct.
This seal I need. You also need it, my friend. You want to enter the concentrate tower? Find and bring me this seal. Maybe, just maybe, I'll grant you a swift death.
As soon as Bronaral and Gordnot disappear, you regain control of your body. The fires have gone out, the absence of crackle and flash, the stench of death remains.
We had MP somehow.
Dad,
Daughter. Oh, yep, daughter, sweet little firebull. I'm sorry.
This is immortal.
Don't worry.
Not.
It's not like your dubstep sudden out of the blue.
I knew I've been done in, but not by my own hand.
Dad, don't talk. Save your strength. You're gonna be okay.
No, I'm not.
Has anybody thought about rolling him over so he's
Yeah.
not on the knife anymore?
Yeah, maybe the...
I'm not a surgeon, but perhaps knife in the gut should not remain in gut.
Maybe it's sitting there holding the wound shut. I don't know.
You're just going to have to walk around like that, sir.
For the rest of your life, which is like 5 minutes. That bastard was trying to find the seal to the tower. I don't know why he needs the seal.
You can see where Sam gets her stubbornness from. The chief is a strong-willed man.
Sam Goody, the thieves can't remember that. What? The thieves can't. Is that chant?
No, it's probably like a cantation.
Okay.
But yeah, this sounds weird.
The thieves can't remember what I've taught you about. Remember, I've taught you about it. Okay. Fit in the seal. Cuff. Use the can't.
I used that before we left town.
Okay.
Big Red locks his eyes on his daughter one final time, smiles, then the life fades from him.
Oh no, he's flashing! He needs to flash faster. Bye. He's okay, he's actually gone now.
Dad?
Let's go.
Dad!
Dun 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 dun. The secret language of rogues. Dang, this was supposed to be a sad fish moment, but nope, all the laughs. VRStreams goes there. Sorry, it got ruined with the freaking dubstep. You can't put dubstep in a death scene.
Also, I have no attachment to this character whatsoever, so I'm like, whatever, just die so I can continue with plot.
The worst part is, like, you introduce him and you don't give him voice acting, so it's very obvious right from the get-go that he's not going to be around long.
Fucking dead. I wasn't expecting like 3 lines, then he was dead. I was expecting to hang around for a little while.
Yeah. It's like, if you want to kind of lead on the audience, give him, like, voice acting. Give him, like, find somebody who's going to give you, like, the best goddamn voice acting. This dude is, like, fucking Shakespearean and then dies immediately.
$20 well spent.
He wore a red shirt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought about voice acting him in the beginning.
You're sorry? For all I know, you're the reason this happened. Just get out of my face.
Does this mean you're leaving the party?
Let her grieve, my friend. She just needs time.
She just scampered in 8-bit.
Meanwhile, steal that cool hat from the person dead behind him.
Too soon!
This party helped the few remaining members of the Rue tribe bury their dead, including Sam's father.
I got the Thieves' Cant idea from Quest for Glory 4 for the PC. But yeah, I was right. It's like a cant isn't like a cantation or canta, which is Spanish for song.
Ah. Oh.
CJ, I bet my brother would do it.
As you wrap things up, Samantha approaches you. She appears to be making an effort to compose herself, and she's succeeding.
Sam Goody has been upgraded to FYE.
Ignore that red body over there. We just didn't have room in the mass grave.
Buried them. It's said in the thing.
I know you aren't the reason this happened. My dad told me stories about Brona Rawl.
I understand. I know what it's like to lose someone.
So is that guy just napping over there? Is that...
Yeah, he's like, man, this fire is just so comfortable. I'm just gonna take a nap right next to it. And they're not gonna put out the fires while we're burying the dead. Nah, just let the fucking town burn.
I know eventually I'll make a 4th game in the series. We'll need voices.
You didn't expect the horrors to ever fall upon your village?
No, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the plan now?
Dinosaurs.
Before your dad passed away, he mentioned something called a thieves' cant.
It's the language of us thieves. We use it to secretly send messages to each other. I think my dad may have used the cant to tell us where he hid the seal. We should look around the town to see if we can find it.
Shouldn't you stay behind and help your village? You're the chief's daughter. They're going to need a new leader.
Our hero suddenly realizes whom he is talking to. The rogue woman's burning passion ignites once again.
Oh, you seriously think you're leaving me behind? Besides, you need someone that can translate the cant. All the nopes belong to you, buddy. I'm here for the long run. I'm not letting that buttface get away with what he did.
Which one's the butt face?
Besides, you'll want this darling by your side. Anyone gets in our way, and I'll give him a good ripperoni.
I think Buttface is, Brony Rawl.
Brony? So Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie were hanging out with each other and walking along and having the woods. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be evil, right? Anyway.
It shouldn't be that funny, but it is to me. I'm so sorry.
I'm evil.
But I picture he's Buttface.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll agree with that. You two are terrible, says CJ.
Man, this is not the only, I'm ripping apart characters in the RP chats all the time.
Seal first. We'll also need to eventually figure out how to stop Brona Rawl's mind control powers as well.
Bony Rawl, who has gone too long without the touch of another person. He just needs to get a date.
Walk away! Where the fuck did you get that? I need that. That's the I'm out.
That Gamer Chick channel. Boney. Oh no, that's Boney M I'm thinking of. Who does the Rasputin song.
Ah. I'm Roz.
She's a fellow retro modern streamer. Pretty cool, yeah. Emotes from her channel. You're about to encounter your first puzzle. Destiny of a Wizard 3 uses a hint system should you fail the puzzle. Hints are activated in various ways depending on the puzzle. For the thieves can't interact with the... Are we not going to address the dead guy that we didn't bother burying? Interact with the door of the center building. If you're incorrect, a hint indicator will appear. Excuse me. Read the hint to help you out. Up to 3 hints will be presented to you. If you're still struggling, interact with the 4th indicator. This will automatically solve the puzzle. If you decide to forego on the puzzle, you won't be given extra rewards for not solving it. You can get great bonuses, such as experience and enhancing crystals for solving them. More information could be found in the game manual. You can find this PDF/doc in the main folder of the game, duly named Game Manual. Good luck!
Okay, so we need to check all the buildings for the symbols that they used to set them ablaze.
Big brain time.
Yep. Time to click on everything. Click, 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 click.
Why is
click,
this guy still dead? Uncover Hat Guy. I'm not sure if that's his title or a demand. Shh, I'm not really dead. I don't want the news to be real and have Bronarel come after me. You think Bronarel actually reads the obituaries?
No.
Keeps tabs on that?
Okay, it's big brain
Don't,
time.
don't make a status to your Facebook.
If you get lost, give the word. The dead guy just disappeared. Convenient system.
Very
Hey.
convenient.
Oh, very convenient. Got it.
Save. Damn
Yeah.
right. Intense save music. What's up, bro? Come back, bro. Those slashes I've seen while studying the cant left in the buildings. I wonder if it's an order of things. I can't tell.
You just need to check buildings and you need to click on them. You're looking for engravings on them. Yeah. Oh. This place is a lot bigger than it looks from the outside.
This place is massive.
There's a crack in the wall. We need to bomb it. Oh, we need to thumbs up ourselves. Hey. Apparently it's broken. Let's go steal everything in the room, because they're dead, so who fucking cares?
There's a button here. Do you want to press it?
Yes.
Cool.
A plus. That is Ven bopping Hex so he can have the bed. So if you ever wake up to me just yelling at one of them, that's what's happening.
Classic Final Fantasy IV death animation. That was on budget, just like them.
I found the sparkles.
Hey, there's sparkles.
4 and a button.
Yeah, so we did the button.
There's 4 scratches somewhere. Or maybe that was just it. Maybe that's number 4 is press that button. I bet it's the 4th thing you gotta do.
Maybe. You'd think I wouldn't welcome you with open arms. Technically, you're right. However, we have the same enemy. Enjoy your time here. Fucking... Why can't I go through the tops of the other trees? Yep.
3 and an upstairs. Got it.
Okay, so that's 3. God damn it. That's 3. Don't exit the town. This
That's
is
4.
4.
Oh, 1. We can press this one.
So that's the
It's a
right
bookshelf.
side cabinet. What about a china cabinet?
It is totally a china cabinet. Yes, press it. There we go. We got 1. Oh, you need to find the other house. Not that house. Nope.
The door will not open. You hear a slight click. The puzzle seems to have been reset. Oops. Okay, so it's probably that one.
Gargoyle. Cool. Stairs. Fireplace. center building door. There you go. No. I'm afraid that's the hint, that sparkle.
The shiny appears next to the center house as a hint indicator, and no, a hint will not punish you for interacting it only if you decide to forego the puzzle.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 shinies now.
Yeah, it's giving you a third hint since we failed. So there's more buildings in this. Yep, there's more buildings.
Oops.
Chair. Okay. This will be the stairs.
Yep. Heyo, glad you guys are playing the game and having a blast watching you play.
Well, thank you, hon.
Thanks, Bielsa. Excuse me. Sir, excuse me. Pardon me. What do you think of it so far? I'm actually enjoying myself.
Chair.
This was chair.
And I guess double check that there's not an extra building in the top right-hand corner.
We've been cataloging, or we've been helping CJ catalog any technical issues.
I think that's about it.
So you think it still touched the door?
I think it still touched the door. Wow.
I think Dad died again. You solved the can't. You get 1,000 bonus EXP and 3,000 gold. You also get some boosting crystals. Well done, says CJ.
Holy shit.
Free stuff.
Piano!
Hell's yeah, piano. Piano?
Piano's a lie.
Bielsa voices Paladin. What do you think of the Paladin?
The
The Paladin's actually really good.
Yeah, the Sparty is really well done. Just needed a better microphone.
Yeah, because I want to say it was Sparty that had a couple of lines where it needed like a pop filter.
Yeah. No. The demon.
Hmm.
But Sparty has the issue that you can tell they're a different recording altogether from a different system because of how the sound.
Limited budget, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, we totally understand. You should see how much duct tape and string is used to make this stream happen. Sadly, Bielsa is a long-distance online friend. We couldn't record it personally.
No, it's fine. Actually, I have a friend who has a lot of voice acting for his animations, and he just makes sure that everybody uses the same software and same microphones for recording. And so he's like, hey, if you can't afford it, this is part of your payment, but you're going to get a sweet-ass microphone and this recording software.
I think Banner did that for,
Dusty?
yeah.
I think so.
Actually, most of the mics sounded pretty good. All the voice actors used the same software, Audacity. Oh, that should have worked pretty well. So, Bielsa, you know what you're missing? Audacity and my computer were the go-to for me. Brunerall is located in our town. I know what he is here for, and he shall not have it. Despite his power, if he destroyed this building, the secret of the first seal would be lost. My dear daughter, Sam Goody, if you are reading this, then I am likely dead. My little Spitfire, I love you with all my heart. If you are with trustworthy companions, take them with you to Iris Caves. The seal is located deep within the caves. Avenge our people, my Spitfire. I love you always, Big Red. CJ has gifted a tier 1 sub to Beelzebuddy. They have now gifted 13 subs over the course of the channel.
Have some emotes.
According to this map, the Iris Caves aren't far from here. Let's head out.
Think about saying something along the lines of, "We got this, girl," but have the feeling she doesn't fall for that kind of stuff. Anyways, on with the story.
Thanks, narrator. Just calling me out. Gosh.
Honestly, I think so far my favorite voice actors are Spartacus and the narrator. I really like the narrator.
And I think our mid-boss boy, he just needs a little more voice direction.
Yes.
And he would actually be like really spot on. It's some of his lines just needs like 1 or 2 extra rereadings, and they would actually be really good because he's got that attitude behind the voice. It's just a bit halting.
Yes. We actually comment about this in a few games and some shows that we'll watch. Like, man, this character is just not putting their all in. Like, it's just probably bad directing. What was it that we were watching that had like really bad directing that from one season to the next?
Oof. Was it Castlevania?
It was Castlevania. Some characters just kind of phoned it in. You're like,
what the hell happened?
Yeah, they just didn't have a good voice director. I was like, no, you guys really need to direct your people, especially if they're all calling in for their acting.
Honestly, for as long as you've streamed, I'm surprised I'm the top gifter, says AJ.
So this is the problem with being a variety streamer, is we don't stick to one game, so once we're done playing the game somebody likes, they don't really come back. So it's nothing against how people usually just like to watch one game in particular, or a couple games in particular.
Which is perfectly fine. We all have our vices, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Like, I can totally get into being into a speed run of a particular game, for instance, and just be like, yo, yeah, if you do this, let's see if they pull this off, blah, blah, blah. A lot of times we'll have people come in and it's like, oh, is this your first time playing this RPG? It's like, yeah, this is the first time playing it. It's brand new to Rozzy. Don't give her any spoilers. Just let her fucking do it. And a lot of people get excited about that.
And early anime, that has that problem. So early anime is kind of a fun thing because it was usually like, at least in terms of Western dubbing, you actually had these small houses that are like, all right, we got these people that know how to speak Japanese and translate it and do this, that, and the other thing. But, you know, this anime has a cast of characters beyond the 5 people that we have.
Yeah.
So they end up just grabbing who the F ever. Like, Spike Spiegel, I think his voice actor was originally, like, one of the, like, maintenance engineers of the building or something like that.
Something. One of the earliest anime voice actors is one of the characters from Next Generation. I think it might be, the Ricklehead.
Michael Dorn?
Yeah. Because I remember watching some interviews with him, and they would talk about, it's like, oh, dubbing this and that, and he's like, and he had a few actresses with him. It's like, honestly, our easiest pay is hentai. You're like, what? It's like, we just make noises for half the thing, and we get paid. It's super easy. You don't even have to concentrate on the character whatsoever.
Thank you, Rozzy, for putting the
yes
scenario in my head of Michael Dorn and hentai. I'm going to be thinking about that the rest of the night.
I don't know if he does it, but it was one of those things of just talking in general with the voice actors and stuff, and the voice actors like, yeah, it's great because I could do the same voice for all these different girls and get paid. It's fine.
Honestly, my favorite bit of voice acting work that Michael Dorn has done, I Am Weasel.
That's right! Holy shit! You should save.
Oh, yes. I can't see it. There it is. you should come back for the streamer, even if you don't like the game. But no, I totally get it, because there have been times where, even we don't like the game, and you could just tell that this stream just has, like, no goddamn energy whatsoever.
Yeah. We've gotten a lot better about that. Like, if we don't have energy or nobody's showing up, we just call it a night. We gotta go through, it's like, who cares about staying and streaming? You're like, you don't got any viewers, and we don't have the energy for it, so fuck it.
Yeah.
We out.
There's some streamers I don't watch too much, like Elden Ring or Skyrim, since it's been done to death, but I'll pop in to say hi. When they do something else, I'll stay longer. I guess it's all about charisma. I've had that problem with the second game with a couple of voice actors. I had to tell one friend, okay, can you do that line again, but, act it.
Yeah, it's...
And that's always the struggle. It's... Because I remember this from being in school, and, all the way up to, like, junior high school, they were having the, all right, you read a paragraph, you read a paragraph, you read a paragraph, that sort of thing. And I always got irritated with the people who struggled to read, which I know that sounds dickish. It's kind of dickish.
I'm one who struggles to read.
Oh, but so I would actually start pre-reading my paragraph, and so when it came around to my turn, I could just read it clearly. So my paragraphs were always the ones that went the quickest. I'm like, oh man, I got a short paragraph.
And that's kind of the thing, is pre-reading it. I think my reading out loud issue is a lot of the ADHD of skipping over some things and mistranslating to say it out loud. Well, I can actually just read quietly pretty well.
Oh god, yes, random noises low. Senpai.
What? What? The bell's dead, sorry. Gomenasai.
Killed myself. Imagine Michael Torn.
You're welcome.
I don't know why my mind immediately went to Magical Girl.
That's fine. It's okay. It's a little behind the scenes if you're cool with it. Yeah, we're okay with that.
Oh my gosh. Don't blame you if I'm at 0 viewers, don't have energy, I'll either stop or I'll say in the VOD, hey, sorry, not talking much, but I ran out of things to say to myself.
Oh man, I've had that a couple we actually say that a lot during the streams, like, man, sorry guys, because when he comes home, we start gabbing. That's just how it is. But we can't start the stream right away because we need to eat dinner. So the 2 hours before the stream, we're gabbing and eating dinner, and then we've pretty much said all the things we wanted to say to each other.
Yes, all the cool shit happens right before the stream.
There's a crystal. I want it.
Sometimes I'll try to hold off bringing stuff up. So when we first started, I would actually write down a bunch of things that happened in gaming news and stuff like that, and try to bring them up and over the course of the stream and stuff like that. But that was a pain in the ass, because I'll bring something up hey Roz, did you hear it? But thing, and she's like, no. Anyway, it's what? No.
Hello, Noir Sextric with the rate of 5. Jazz to everybody who's arriving.
Hey T-Bug, hey Bear. Jazz, so much jazz.
Riz is here too. Everybody, give him some Kazu love.
Oh yeah, hells yeah, Kazu love.
Give him some Kazu love.
Oh, Kazoos?
Kazoos don't make that noise. Kazoos are silent boys.
That's what they're called.
No, that's a kazoo.
And one sus Nargacuga. Gotta support friend projects, says T-Bug. Okay, good night, actually, now, says Nezu. Hi!
Bye!
Good night! Bye. You, Mr. Prince Rosenfeld, got very emotional in the last scene. Yeah, emotional. That's the word I'll use.
Wait, we did?
Yeah. It was when Dad stabbed himself and dubstep fell out. There was a lot of emotion.
And I couldn't fucking read his lines. No, touch the purple crystal!
I can touch it from over here, Roz.
Touch it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
didn't
I
do
appreciate
anything,
that crystal
Roz.
right there. Okay.
Roz.
I need to touch all the
touching things.
I don't want to touch that. Hey, Killany!
Why does everything roar?
Because that's just the sound effect for battle engagement. Ooh, I like this background. What?
I'm up.
Okay. We're just gonna battle
What
these
in the
now.
absolute hee-ho is this? Baby One Eye. This is gonna be like a
This
big
turn
boss.
is up.
We're gonna battle a Cyclops at the end of all of this.
Ready for your
The Nargi is adopted. I love it. I did some readings with the date I had in my house, and I had to re-record a lot of my lines because her laughter was audible on the recording. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
We have that with Saturday nights. Someone we hang out with, their partner will start laughing at some videos. Like, are they watching a blah 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 video? Like, how can you tell? Like, because we can hear them. She's just laughing up a storm.
Was that Jacksepticeye?
Was that Jacksepticeye?
My turn, boy.
We're doing pretty awesome tonight, Keelan.
justice follow.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty nice, because my workday was heckin' busy.
You were so fucking busy. My Discord was completely silent, because usually it's Blue Cat and Valden pinging me non-stop, like, I can't get any work done, and now it's just like, it's quiet. It's too quiet. I'm uncomfortable.
If you had asked me how my day was going, I would have just responded with screaming possums.
And I'd be like, I'm so sorry. We want the purple crystal first.
No.
Never mind. Yay, magical herbs. Talk to the chest.
No. I want to see what this purple crystal is.
Nope.
It's not anything. Why do you think purple crystals?
Because they're there!
You know the rules. No double dipping allowed.
I let Valden double dip with the sauces because we live with each other. If I get sick, you're gonna get sick. Valden, don't make this a sexual innuendo. Why'd you give me that face?
So what I was gonna say before you got all weird with it was that apparently this particular chest is full of creamy ranch.
Yeah. Or barbecue sauce.
Maybe barbecue.
Maybe honey mustard?
Double dip, double dip. I can imagine the scowl of restraint.
No, it was the meme of the lady's like, huh, but maybe. He gave the but maybe look at me and like, don't do that.
Oh, just kidding, unless.
Yeah, that's it.
My sister was like that in my second game when she voiced Princess Prissy. She was so into the character that the mic picked up the sheets of paper waving in the background. Oh, I love it. This music's super chill. I love Valda double dip. What are these emotes?
That's Gone! That looks like
Right.
Gone.
No, it's Little Mac.
Oh,
Join
shit.
that.
There's books.
Look at those nerds.
They're totally nerds.
Nerds are going down. You hear that?
They are
nerds?
so ingy nerds. That art style's
My
really
turn,
neat.
boy.
Very different from the spider, though.
It is.
Rendon Terror. Smarty Slime.
Ha, take this.
That sounds horrific.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Take that.
Oh, that is Little Mac. Barbecue ranch.
For those of you who just rated, they are streaming my game project. If you want more info, just search for ultimacj Productions or Destiny of a Wizard for more info. I know his games are on Steam. This one has yet to be released on Steam.
How do you like these apples?
Ready for your order.
Oh, my kids are getting ass kicked. Oh, they heal them at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm up.
Okay, camera, chill the fuck out.
They stood no chance.
Yes, absolutely. Check out CJ's stuff. Yeah, there might be a chance you hear somebody talking with papers rustling in the background.
That's a problem I would have with if I was to do any sort of recording, is I'd have cats be like, Mom, I want to be in the room, Mom.
So I was doing that when I was working on like my first ever attempt to like make some sort of game project, and I recorded with a just garbage microphone, quarter-inch jack, like standard headphone jack thing. There was this little flat puck that was like $5 at the local computer shop. This is when I was living up in Oregon, and I just had it like sticky to the front of my monitor, and I'm going like ha, like that, those sort of like grunt noises and stuff like that. And then I like play them back, and they sound terrible because my room has like no acoustic padding whatsoever. It's all flat walls and like the metal baseboard heater thing and stuff like that. So it's just like, imagine Simon Belmont getting hit in the gut in the middle of a shopping mall.
Well, the one benefit is we could record in the pink room because there's a million fucking plush. You could just sink into the middle of all these plush and be like, I'm just gonna go record, okay, bye bye. But then in the background, you're still going to hear, Ma'am, open up the door. Ma'am, I'm a cat. Let me in, ma'am.
Air padding? What's that? Oh, yeah, I didn't know a goddamn thing about acoustics when I was like 19. I did all my recording in my kitchen, so don't feel bad. No. Oh, it reminds me.
Yeah. Clipping is the hardest thing when it comes to recording.
It really helps to have a visualizer.
Yeah.
So like even on OBS, so we've got it tuned so we grace the red area, and that's what you want. You want like the mid range of your voice to kind of be right where yellow meets red. So then if you suddenly emote very loudly, it might get clipped a little. But for the most part, I can talk really softly, or I can talk really exuberantly, and, it won't make that much of a difference to your eardrums. Rozzy, on the other hand...
As I'm just staring at him like, bring me up, yeah. I will murder your ears.
It is impossible to tune a microphone for all Rozga occasions.
Yeah, because when I get excited, I get excited.
Second wind.
Coming in clutch.
Thank you. Now I can fight harder.
What the hell just happened there? Okay. A+. Please touch it. Please touch it.
It's dangerous.
Okay, there's a save point, and then we touch the glowy, gooby, whatever thingy. You want to touch it.
Shawana.
You missed it.
There we go.
Foam and froth? Is it adorable?
Oh my gosh.
They are adorable!
It's so cranky. This looks nothing at all like what the Unworld sprite was. Nietzsche.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
Forgot to read the chest again. There was another chest. I don't remember you grabbing a chest.
I don't think I opened another chest.
But we can go back and find. Sinking into soft pink room. As a guy, I can appreciate this. So, it's called the pink room, because it's literally painted pink. And think of it as just a craft room. It's an art room. It has my sewing machines in there. It allows me to paint in there. It's full of plush.
It's soft and very comfortable.
My God, will you and Torin just back the fuck off? God, I feel like I'm in an RP session right now. Stop.
I could just spend all day deep inside that pink room.
Oh my God! You actually could, because I think I found you passed out in there once.
Yeah. So, like, literally, there's, like, a pile of plush that are in there. Because, like, so what happens is Raz and I both have bad habits of, like, oh, this plush looks cute, we'll buy it and make it a couch buddy. And then at some point, we'll have enough people over that we need to clear the couch of all the couch buddies. But rather than put them back on the couch, we buy more plush. Because we are dumb.
Yes. So it's more like a room that just collects plush at this point. And gunpla.
and that's a dangerous mix, because you've got pointy plastic things and soft critters.
Sewing needles in there. There's paint.
It's kind of a room of just broken promises.
By the way, it's part of a long-term passive quest that's active if you examine enough. Oh yeah, we need to go find the box. The chest.
God, I cannot go to the right to save my life.
It's just the gamepads. The gamepads, for some reason, our Xbox 360 controllers don't like being pressed down on the right button. Down. Yeah, the chest.
I don't remember this.
You've returned. Does that mean you'll be my friend?
Yes.
Of course. But anyway.
That's an angry fish. Southwest corner. It's a slime who's angry that people are talking to in the library.
I like that.
Also, oh right, crazy excited Sonic battle intro. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
You should see when somebody dies.
This is one heck of a stream tonight.
So yeah, you lay down in the pile of gunpla. I almost did at one point. I didn't know Rosie had a stash.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna dive on in there. I'm like, there's a gunpla box in there. He's like, what?
I almost murdered a Sinanju.
I think it would have murdered you, because it's also my box of like 5 Leos.
I think that was mutually assured destruction.
No one tell them that all the plushies wake up during the night, the two of them are asleep, and have a drug-fueled rave party.
That would explain why Ven wakes up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that cat needs to be murdered in the middle of the night. That's what needs to happen.
I've seen too much political crap.
I'm glad you know where we're going, because I don't. Touch that crystal. Oh, the bubbles. There's bubbles.
There's been bubbles everywhere. You can't reach them.
There's a fucking island. It has to be something on here. Why would you have just a random fucking island?
Make you wander around and get random encounters.
There are no random encounters, so you can just freely fucking wander, dude.
Well, that's what I'm doing. See me wandering?
I am.
Just because I can't go right. Boldly going forward because we can't find reverse. How's everybody doing?
Does anyone really know where conversation is going at this point? No. No, you just fucking roll with it, dude.
Welcome to VRStreams.
Welcome to Chatting with Rods. I will fucking change the subjects non-stop.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Look at that cute blobs!
These gloopy boys. Sorry, Goop Juice Slamby.
I like Goop Juice. They're cute.
I almost misread it. I thought it was grape juice.
That would have been good too.
Ha, take this.
Oh, you should have called them the U-Jellies.
Oh.
Take that.
Not exactly, but I'm doing my best to make sure that whatever it is, somewhere as dirty as possible.
No, dude, you're holding back, because it could be a lot worse.
Right.
Not my fault.
Nope.
My turn to boil these apples.
Ready for your order.
The one guy I want to have TP, and he just refuses.
Surprise, it's not grape juice. Yeah, it seems to be general direction tonight. Yeah, that's fine. That's holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Someone's dead. She is
up.
not dead. Trick attack. Yes, get it out of here.
Ready
Trick
for your
attack.
order.
My turn, boy.
Nice. Nice.
Holy
That
crap.
was lit.
They need some heals. Yeah, you need to heal, then save, then we can leave. You got it? Heal, save, leave.
Goop Juice is a reference to RE7. I watched Markiplier play it. He called the healing mechanic Goop Juice.
Oh, shit. I kind of remember that.
Just slop some Goop Juice on it. Blar blar.
Thank you. Now I can fight harder.
Just
Second
spam it.
How many fuzzies inside?
Awesome.
Fuck my head on the mic.
Pen needs a lot more healing. Same with
Oh, I
Sparty.
burned way too many metal globes. It's worth it though.
You're fine. Look, Pen is hella low.
Much better.
The book slimes are probably the most
Second
threat
wind.
in this dungeon as they cast spells and AoEs.
Intense save noise. No, I didn't forget to save it just now.
Hello, friend. We're going to attack you. You are slimes, all of them. So we need to focus on book slimes. Slimes growl.
I'm just glad it has something to do with one Gwyneth Paltrow.
Bring it.
Oh no, it's Eel and
I'm
One
up.
Eye.
Destiny of a Wizard has variety in its scoops. Iris fish. It should have been irate fish.
It should have been irate fish.
The day is ours, my
Now we're just being
friends.
judgmental.
Rejoice!
My turn, boy.
What's up,
How do you
boy?
like these apples?
Apples for the boy.
Oh, that's smart.
All right.
This darling is up. Take
Is
this.
it called Iris because the sound's cool? The cave is the Iris Caves.
Justice fall upon you.
Speaking of reference, I'm amazed you didn't catch Gridania reference in the town. Gridanian. We made mention of Gridania
Yeah.
the first day.
I thought we were pretty obvious about that.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, welcome to Gridanian Forest. They're like, oh, it's Grid.
It's like, oh, okay. This is
And then they're
where
like,
we're going with this.
Eorzea.
Thank much appreciated. Now I can fight harder. Oh, that's smart.
Ouch.
I'm up.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
We have techs available.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! This battle was won for Eorzea!
The cave is a reference to one of CJ's favorite games, Lufia, on the Game Boy. Iris is a common character and a boss in the series.
So I want to start going through more not Squeenix RPGs like that. Like Lufia, Lunar,
Wild Arms.
Yeah, Wild Arms. That's it. There's nothing over there.
No, there is. I'm gonna say no. Oh, we got HP. We don't have MP, but we got HP. Let's go. Hey, Dad. We've been killing all your kids.
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching.
Never mind. You were just
Right.
5 kids in a trench coat. Got it. Let's go.
This darling is up.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's smart.
Ouch. All right.
Yeah, Yeah, we don't have tech on him. We have tech on
This
Paladin,
one
though.
is up. How do you like these apples?
Ready for your order. Take that.
Okay. Nice. Cool.
Miss.
Hexadeth while we're over here.
All right.
Dungeon is decently short. You might make it to the tower
turn,
before the
boy.
stream ends. Possibly. Get on up here.
To whom
Come
will
on,
justice
Hexadeth,
fall?
hang out with me.
Get on up. So, Val, Rue Factory 5, I think I know who I'm going to woo. I like Lucy.
Mirror.
I don't remember who that one is.
These quintuplets remind me of a funny story I saw. What's the story? Is it perverted?
Was it fact or fiction?
Ow. All right.
Yeah, you're comfortable.
My cat has certain demands.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
That's the blonde adventure tomboy girl you meet in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Take that. Oh, that's smart.
I was
up.
walking down the street and stopped by
This
the
battle was
by a
won
restaurant
for
when they
Eosia.
saw two identical little boys playing around outside
Second win.
outside of the table.
Now,
Coming in
fight
clutch.
harder.
I don't even know if you guys heard me over all the characters. I couldn't even hear me over all the characters.
Someone was walking down the street and stopped by a restaurant where they saw two identical little boys playing around on an outside table.
Are you comfortable?
Much appreciated.
Yeah, you
Much
comfy
better.
cat.
The person asked them, "Aw, you two twins?" One of them said, "Not exactly." And then the third one popped out from under the table. We're triplets.
All right.
I like that.
That one's pretty cute, actually.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
Ready for your order.
Boom, dodged.
All right.
My turn, boy.
The shit the torrent is saying is making me want to play 11, if not just a little bit. I miss them days in Abyssia in that chat.
Abyssia chat was pretty good.
To whom will justice
That's right,
fall?
the FF11 event's gonna happen in 14 again soon.
It's the Glavoid. Oh, we had attack. Oh.
Ow. All right.
Ha, nailed it.
Cool. Now we could go that way.
Remembers fighting Cerberus,
Hard notorious monster.
okay, thank you, for drops when someone went and popped two of them at the same time. Holy fuck.
But yeah, I go by your guys' logic of streaming. Stream what you want. If people join in that journey, the more the better.
Yeah.
So we do still try to have some plans. Because if we do have a game coming up that people are interested in, or if we have specific, viewer requests, we want to make sure those people have a chance to know, like, hey, definitely tune in on blah and check out what we're doing. Which is why for those of you who tune in, like, at the very beginning of the stream, you'll see, like, there's a coming soon screen.
Bring it.
Those are games that we kind of want to get to within, like, the next 12 months.
Yeah. Nobody has tech. Nerds.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
I technically stream Wednesdays for retro games, but I change that just for you. I'll stream after you guys are done. Aw. That's another big thing with our stream time, is we start a lot later than most streams start. So we just don't have the viewership. We get rated sometimes. But yeah, we're just super late.
The problem of having a 9-to-5 job.
This darling is up.
9 to 5 on this coast.
Yeah.
If we were on the other coast, we'd be at the perfect time.
How do you like these apples?
It's a problem I'm running into in 14 in general. It doesn't matter what fucking data center you're on. Everything's East Coast time. Like, excuse me, I am on the other coast?
That is the wrong coast?
Yeah, I am still awake. I need something to do.
Well, it's late for us, but not late for you. I stream the same time frame, 7:30 Central. It works out in the end, says T-Buck. We actually kind of like it, because like the very few times that we raid, it's usually somebody that's like hardcore into a particular thing. So like the last time, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the dude's name. He was actually super cool, but I was playing Monster Hunter. And he's like super into Monster Hunter and actually even got like the Capcom association, which was really awesome.
Yeah.
And the dude that we raided before that was a Gundam. And he was actually working on Gundams like we were doing at the time. And he was just like super into Gundams, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's like nobody's ever in the stream because it's like in the middle of the freaking night." He was I want to say he was Hawaii, so it was like it's even worse.
Yeah. And back in our Splatoon days, we'd raid this one Splatoon player all the fucking time. At first, we had a competition between the two streams, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, his group needs to battle our group, and we're just gonna beat the shit out of each other and hope we queue in at the same time." And it became this cute little rivalry, and then we just started raiding each other nonstop.
Oh, it was like something turtle.
Yeah.
It's okay, we all forgive you for living in a third world country of a state. It's starting to sound like Balazar. AKL? Yeah, that guy. That guy was cool.
Yeah.
Time zones can suck, just gotta find your niche. I've done After Dark mode streams sometimes, but they're unplanned from 1 to 4 and rare. Yeah. If you have a regular job, that's impossible.
Yeah.
I can't. What's annoying is I can't even do it when I'm unemployed because a lot of headhunters are on the East Coast.
Yes.
So my phone starts ringing at 6 a.m. And so, like, I can't even get away with hey, I'm not going into work, I can stay up as late as I want again, because inevitably I'm going to get woken up early in the morning, and then once that happens, I can't get back to sleep. It's really annoying.
Meanwhile, I feel bad that my schedule's been slowly adjusting towards the night owl. But I've actually been thinking about it the last week or so. I'm like, I still only get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep. So I'm still a normal sleep schedule, it's just adjusted.
Yeah. That one dropped a couple of mana herbs. I'm gonna pop one of those.
Think of it this way, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. Yes, that is very true.
Yep.
That's what I'm running into with the RP stuff. It's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. here, and you find somebody like, I'm in Europe, and I got nothing to do right now. I'm like, we can chat. Let's chat. Yeah, I can chat for like an hour. Let's go. Yay. Oh no. That's a squid. Oh, okay. Okay. That's still a squid. He's a cute squid. Oh.
I almost made it.
Almost. Last floor, you got this.
Ain't
Failed my
nothing
sneak
to
roll.
it but to do it.
Oh, look at them all.
I'm up.
Actually, we might just kill a couple things in here and head back to a save point somewhere, if there is a save point.
Not
probably
close enough to be worth doing.
Okay. Wow, nice.
My turn, boy. Ha! Take this.
To whom will justice fall?
I'm glad back rows aren't a thing.
I have the same problem, Rozzy. I never want to go to bed and end up staying up all night and sleeping all day. I won't sleep all day, but I do sleep all morning.
I'm up.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
Ready for your order.
Definitely relate to that. Same kind
Fuck you.
Same kind of schedule, just have to basically...
I'm up.
Same kind of
That was
schedule,
lit.
just off from basically the rest of the world by a few hours. Keeps me from waking up in the morning with no energy despite having 8 hours of sleep. Oh, yeah. 5 more minutes, 50 minutes later. That's me.
Sweet, I can upgrade my bro.
Talk to the chest.
You gaze into the empty black void of the chest, and for a fleeting moment, feel very small.
That was deep.
Squid. With a chest.
I've seen that anime.
You need to talk to the chest.
Damn it. There's a squid over there.
He can't walk
He's
through
all
it.
creepy.
Ha 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 ha. No.
That's another one I would have done a different delivery. Be like, no.
Yeah.
That was quite matter-of-factly said for such a deep line. I swear CJ is a master of the trap mobs. You get certain expectations that you see presented appearance, but once you look under the hood, you don't find what you're expecting. If I wake up too early, I get nothing done. That's what happened to me on, was it Sunday?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I just ended up, thing happened, woke up in the middle of the night, could not get back to sleep. Ended up finally passing out, slept for half an hour, and then snapped awake and couldn't get back to sleep. So I wasted the morning watching DuckTales and playing Final Fantasy.
And I've had days like that I'll wake up early like, I'm just going to start to work on art, and I just can't. I'm like, this is not working. Other days, like, I can get up early. I mean, like, pretty early, like 8 o'clock for me, that's early. And just start hella working out art. It's just like, it really varies for me. HPs.
T-Bug says, oh man, that's rough. I did get to watch a lot of DuckTales, though.
You need some HPs.
No, you just said that. Adds additional 100 HP to your max value. Like a permanent boost?
I think it is.
I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, and it autofills. Nice.
Well, that's what it says. Completely restores life and adds.
Okay.
Yes, perma 100 and recover full. Yeah, that's a good time to use these.
Second wind.
Much appreciated.
Check
Cool.
that out. Yeah, that was in the second game, lol. Also have to keep tabs on those 2 AM motivation spikes so as not to sleep all day. I said that too, but it was ignored. Perma 100 recovers full. The HP thing. Never mind. Everybody's joshing me for my HP. I'm fine. Look how fine my dudes are. My dudes are so fine right now. Look how fine that is.
And I don't ignore chat, I simply can't see it half the time. So I do apologize.
I'm ready to slap some squids. See, and that's why you hold on some of those boosters. It makes them clutch healing items. I keep finding dead ends.
Through the box.
Get out of here, Piccolo.
He's not Mr. Piccolo. Oh, chest. Money.
This chest was once full of wondrous treasures, and then you came along.
That one you need to do a reread on, because you kind of started to stammer in the middle of it.
Oh. Squid in a chest. What's in the squids? What's the squids? Please be a squid.
The vile enemy is here.
Nope.
Let's hit.
It's
All
double
right.
eels.
Will be the cause of the party wipe. It's like the WWE when the wrestler turns heel in the crowd and goes, "I blame you." It's our fault. We're distracted. Then Val got wrecked last battle. Then we had a deep conversation. It was funny because this is like halfway through this like one conversation. This is at the very beginning of tonight's stream. We were in the middle of this conversation and I realized my dude has like 30 HP. Like, huh?
Oh, time to die.
Guess I'll die then.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
To whom will justice follow?
Also, not enough emphasis on the you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Who wronged you? Everyone.
Frick, man.
All right. Yeah.
Don't forget you can save any time, but
I'm up.
uses slot 2
This
if you're in a
darling is up.
dungeon.
Just to be on the safe side, so
Oh,
you
okay.
don't soft lock yourself.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've done that in at least a few games.
That stings. I'm up.
Nice, double the C.
My turn, boy.
Double the E, double the flavor. Attack. Oh, you got this situation going on.
Ha, take this.
He's full HP, so this will actually use.
Ready for your order.
Double the C to the D, baby.
I'm up.
Dodge me.
Good job.
I waited over 3 years for ultimacj Productions to finish this game, and all I got was a stupid chest message.
I liked that one.
Did you mean to say to put the C in between the double D's? Yeah, that's how I interpreted it too. That is where that goes. Oh no, he's coming right for us. Roz, what do I do?
Oh, hey, I didn't even notice that. Put the C in between the double D's.
Ha, it's ripperoni time.
All right.
I'll explain when you're older.
Oh my god!
Wait, you got doubles. You do the doubles. My friend Matt
My
replied to
turn,
my text
boy.
after you said he did a great job voicing the Blue Wizard. He said, "Of course, I'm a natural."
To whom will justice fall upon?
Justice from this fish.
Frick, man.
It's a fish. There's no justice to be had.
I expected more.
All right.
Just leave the poor fish alone.
To whom will justice fall upon? Take that.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this. Ouch.
I'm up.
My turn, boy. How do you like these
Rip and
apples?
tear. That fish
This
lady.
battle was won for Eorzea!
They're just trying to put Grandpa Fish down for his nap. Forcibly. Iron flail? Why is that fish carrying that around?
You just cut him open. Maybe he ate another player at some point. Let's open up the chest. Dangerous chest. Let's go. Tree seal! Yay! Dragon Quest fanfare. Let's go. Don't forget to talk to the chest.
Our heroic blue wizard and his companions have procured the tree seal. We can now see what lies beyond that mysterious door in the tower.
Cool. Chest. Num 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 num. Num 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 num.
chest.
Num 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 num.
Just be all flappy.
Okay, this chest doesn't talk to us, CJ. Num 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 num.
It makes them nums.
Num 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 num.
They're just trying to put. Oh, I already read that one. Open chest, dangerous chest, chest open, loot chest, open chest.
Might have a one-track mind. Okay, forgive me.
Oh, the critters don't respawn.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought they respawn the moment you zoned. But apparently it's when you actually leave the area entirely.
That's DLC.
Also, why did you draw a penis on the map?
Because he's a guy, he can't help but make those shapes.
Jeez. What just happened?
I think he double zoned.
That was weird. Actually, that was my name, not a penis. Why does your name look like...
Ooh, save point.
Oh, we could just leave.
Oh, we can just leave.
Oh.
You took the wrong route. Oh. Oh, why are you taking the whole wrong route?
Because you're not telling me what the right
Go
route is.
down.
I can't.
Wait.
Rousey, why'd you send me down the wrong route?
Go up. Right, left, 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 left. Right.
Not so easy, is it?
Down. There we go. You got this.
See how it
You
is.
got this. Do you need some
Been
EXP?
gaslighting me this whole time.
I thought I was going the correct way. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Bring it.
It's just babies.
Alright.
I love how they slowly rise up from the floor. Is someone taking a wrong turn to Albuquerque?
My turn, boy. Ha, take it.
I want that to be my excuse that if I ever actually produce a game, anytime somebody has some criticism, that's going to be my excuse. It's just budget cuts.
I don't think you understood and saw our artistic meaning we were putting into the game. No, your game just sucks.
Oh, was that a reference to Backbone?
That was a reference to Backbone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's the response.
I don't think I have ever been so disappointed in a goddamn game. Will you be my daddy? Steps to the face. No. Senpai.
Hey, feedback, good or bad, is good feedback to me. Yeah, and when you have, like, mostly negative reviews on your games, maybe you should give a better answer than artistic freedom is an artist. You're like, no, you just got fucking lazy. You didn't know how you wanted to end your games. You're like, we're just gonna do this weird
Rouse
fucking
is
thing.
still going on about Backbone. That's exactly what they did. Like, a bunch of people are like, why did this game turn to shit? And like the developer's response was literally, it's my artistic interpretation or artistic license or whatever. It's like, your artistic license needs to be revoked. Like, holy shit.
That's one for the boys back home.
I didn't end my game that way. Granted, I felt that way at times when I was near the end.
Brutal. Backbone was one of those of like, you're like constantly like, man, this is gonna go somewhere, this is gonna go somewhere, and then you get to like the last chapter and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
You're like, your expectations are building up, and you got this nice little balloon, and then
Yeah.
the climax of the story is that noise of the slow deflation as you slightly open up the nozzle on the balloon.
Yeah, and then somebody just comes along and just stabs it with a knife and it goes pop, and you're like, yeah, that's exactly what it was supposed to be. He's like, but I was supposed to float high.
Her interpretation of the metaphor went in a completely different direction from mine, but you get the idea.
Yep. We're back in grid. It's cold. Fur. By the way, I love the smacking lip noise as you entering into and leaving a room. It's my favorite sound effect in this game. I don't care how you translate that. I love it because it's just, you're like, that's adorable.
Alright, I'm gonna do upgrades, get that out of the way right now. Yes, I know I just saved, but...
No, I get that. Let's get them upgrades. Remember, you can sprint anywhere. There's no encounters.
The sprinting's not as easy as you think it is, because there's the way this grid-based travel is. It's a little hard to turn, and then with the right direction not always working, sometimes it's just easier to walk.
Well, if you guys can call, recover, save, and try the tower real quick cutscene. No, we'll do it tomorrow with the cutscenes. Dragon Quest sound effect entering stairs. Oh. Yeah, I'm used to that. The shuffling sound. The rooms just eat you. Seems normal to me. Yes.
What about if they completely ignore criticizing your game and just go after you instead? That's what happened to the poor Night in the Woods guy, and he ended up committing suicide. Somebody made up a bunch of bullshit about him, and it stressed him out, and he just committed suicide rather than get canceled over something he didn't do.
Yeah. Whoa, did not know that. Yeah, it was a really big topic when it happened. It was like burned for a month or two, and then it was just done. And that's a problem with cancel culture, is somebody will just give incorrect information most of the time, and it just ruins somebody's life.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of false positives if you do follow-ups on some of these stories that happened in the last 5 years.
We've seen a lot of that actually in the fandom as of late.
Yeah.
And it's all because somebody's like, oh, I got miffed at this one person, so I'm just gonna cancel them out. Like, dude, you're ruining them. Like, literally.
Okay, that's all his stuff. So he should be slightly less useless. Whizbody.
They found me on RPG Maker forums and friended me on Steam and then just ate me alive because they were pissed about the piece of...
A piece of carpet and a cutscene. Then they blocked me.
What the fuck?
At least they didn't like PMs.
Yeah.
The most ineffective feedback I ever got. It sounds just like Johnny Depp's story, sadly. It's exactly like that. Oh, absolutely. People do whatever they can to not be wrong. And that's, I think, one of those weird sort of unintended consequences of social media and clout chasing.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting how that evolves in the next, 5 years, I would say. Because honestly, I think social media has peaked.
Yes.
It's like that. We're kind of seeing the twilight era of social media. It's like Facebook's fizzled. Google Plus failed. Twitter kind of ate its own face and now has been absorbed by another corporation. Or is in the process of being absorbed. And it's like I don't think it's going to recover. People are kind of done with it, and people are kind of annoyed with getting advertised to constantly. There's a bit of fatigue in that realm.
And I think that's why a lot of people are equip this. Moving to Discord is to avoid a lot of that advertisement and just getting to your little tiny niches again.
Yeah, no, which is what we used to do back in like IRC
Yeah.
and news groups and stuff like that. And not just Discord, but also what's the one that requires your phone number? Telegram.
Yes.
And people are just going back to these like little kind of, and that's kind of what Google Plus was intending to do, but they wanted to do it in this throw the net wide thing still.
Mm-hmm.
But they wanted you to have your circles that you categorize people in. Which is like not a bad thought, but then it's attached to all the Google overhead.
Yeah. I really liked how Google Plus kind of worked, but it still felt like you were kind of in your own little slice of the internet. You couldn't like connect to people really easily and go see their shit that they were doing.
Yeah. You'll never believe anything until I look it up. That's why I will never believe anything until I look up myself, says Kilo. And that's the way you're supposed to do things.
Yeah.
There's been, a century or more of print media that's been kind of having its way of like, all right, I can just print this thing, and because it's printed, it must be official.
Yeah.
And that kind of, the internet kind of inherited that sort of idea. It's like, well, if you were smart enough to generate this web page, obviously you know what you're doing. I'm going to believe the random subject that you're talking about.
Yeah. Torn asks, how do we feel about Musk buying Twitter? I don't know if that's officially gone through.
It's in progress.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, that offer has been accepted by Twitter. So I think the way it's going to work is a company is going to be formed. That company noms on Twitter, and then the head of that company is effectively Musk.
Okay, got it.
That's like the technical official way it works.
I look forward to it.
I'm kind of a wait and see.
But that's why I look forward to it. What is it going to do? It's going to change.
Yes.
But what is that change going to bring? Is Twitter going to get better? Is Twitter just going to dissolve because everything's going to become open source now? Are we going to go from the Twitter to kind of like how we have Discords, all of our little tiny Discords for different kinds of subjects? Because that'd be cool too. I'm okay with that.
And Twitter was already trying to kind of do that, but they did it in such a ham-handed way.
They did.
Because, so the biggest complaint that I have with Twitter is them trying to shove here's some stuff that you should read, not
Yes.
the stuff that was printed as it was placed in the order.
Mm-hmm.
I said that really wrong. Not an actual timeline. It's just like, it just shotguns content at you. And it's like, a lot of it doesn't make sense because it'll start repeating things. You're like, what the hell is this?
I don't like the so-and-so liked something. I'm like, that's why I go to their likes. I go to people's likes to see what the fuck they like. I don't need it thrown in my fucking timeline.
Never believe anything looked at myself. Vengeance sucks, and I say wrong as in wrong. Or when people try to turn something that's not even bad or isn't bad to more than one person and turn it into some huge thing. And that's the current problem with Twitter. Twitter is completely overrun with bots. And we've already seen there's been like an immediate sort of snapback or kind of an effect now that this Twitter deal has gone through. People have noticed like a bunch of things just kind of disappearing or suddenly going quiet. And it's because a lot of these people that were claiming to be is like, oh, I'm all about this, I'm going to push this agenda or whatever, were actually the bots of some single person.
Oh,
That's
okay.
trying to make a thing blow up on social media and make it seem like a big deal when it's not. And that's going to be one of the core things that is going to be like the massive change to Twitter is if they can actually clean that up.
Yeah.
Now you actually get people's like actual opinions, and you're not going to see because it's pretty obvious when that happens. If you bring up a subject, and there's like a snarky response. I was saying this with a lot of the Ukraine stuff that's been happening. Like you'll go in, somebody says something or just mentions Ukraine, and then you have an immediate like Russian bot that's throwing a pro-Russian message, and then they repeat that message to literally everybody in the thread chain.
Oh shit.
It's like, well, that's obvious, the bot.
Mm-hmm.
RPG Maker forums are useful, but the community there is toxic as fuck, so I tend to avoid them. I think it's like that because RPG Maker gets a lot of bad heat due to bad games. Thanks, Team Creamlight. Oh, RPG Maker's bad reputation started well before Steam was even a thing.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of low-effort projects.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you started to see the rise, because this same thing happened in the era of the Flash games.
Yeah.
There was this garbage just in every which direction. So you started to see places like Albino Black Sheep and the other one that I can't think of right now. There's a couple of these websites that would kind of curate this stuff, and then a lot of the cream would rise to the top. And it's like, all right, this is the most popular. It's like, well, the ones that are most popular and getting the most clicks are the ones that people are actually enjoying.
Yeah.
And with that, you started to see a lot of the skills improving, and that's where you get a lot of, like, really, like, even today, we got the Friday night thing, Funkin'.
Oh, yeah, Friday Night Funk.
Yeah, I think that's from Albino Black Sheep. Or no, that's Newgrounds.
It's a Newgrounds game.
That's the other site I was trying to think of. So you got places like that have kind of built that up. Well, enter Steam and Steam Greenlight, and it's been kind of back and forth. It goes back and forth in waves. Where it's like, all right, you've got all these things, so you have like Five Nights at Freddy's that comes about because of it. But you do also get like a bunch of Chinese garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really annoying because Steam was supposed to be like the curators of this and try to avoid things like that happening. And because of the sheer amount of stuff that gets thrown at them, there's no way they'll keep up on it.
A big problem with Steam for a similar reason is abandonware just staying there. And so FaceRig has a lot of abandonware. It constantly is coming out with different versions of FaceRig. And everybody's like, don't buy it, it's abandonware, don't buy it. Steam won't let us report it, Steam won't do anything about it. It's pure abandonware at this point. It's like, no, they need to get rid of abandonware. They need somebody to actually go through and listen to people. There has to be a way to report. But then, there's going to be people who abuse the report system, and so I understand they don't have a report system for that.
Yeah.
But sometimes there needs to be a fucking report system.
Speaking of social media, what do y'all think about Must-Find Twitter? I'm quite excited to see how he fixes it. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited to have that stuff become open source.
Yeah.
To me, that's actually the more exciting thing. What happens to Twitter, I kind of don't give a shit. That's like, honestly, like, for the most part, if people aren't producing some sort of product, for the most part, I'm not following them. Because it went from, hey, here's an update, this is what's happening in my life. It's sort of like a quick diary of sorts, which is kind of what Twitter was intended for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, I'm doing this thing, I'm doing that, whatever. This is me I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this sucks, or this opinion, or this blah, and I'm like, I don't care about that. What's happening with you?
Mm-hmm.
And for even before it became politicized, there was still a lot of. It went from like general updates to I'm only going to tweet when I'm miserable.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, then that's where you get the term doom scrolling. Oh.
I have never heard that term. That's great.
So it usually refers to people like actively looking for bad news. But it's like it can also apply to social media and just looking through. It's like, well, it's gonna get my daily dose of Schadenfreude.
That's why I left Twitter like 2 or 3 years ago. It was just like, man, y'all are just bitching and moaning nonstop. I'm out of here. I have my Twitter tweaked to see my friends with their updates, but y'all are posting political shit. And then I have artists that I want to follow and see their artwork, but they're posting political shit. I'm like, I'm out, guys. I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah. That's why T-Bug hopped in Discord. So yikes, kind of hard to have groups at first though. Must buy in any media is a bit yikes. Not really, because you also have Bezos who owns the Washington Post. So it's going to be interesting to see. You have these two kind of the rival billionaires.
Yeah.
The guy who got his real start with Amazon, and the other one who got his real start via PayPal.
Yeah.
Oh, and like now they both have space companies, one which is arguably more successful than the other. Even though the other is still kind of like, it's not so much that they're not successful, is that they're still a few laps back in the race. Oh. And now you've got like, alright, he's got like a classic media company. He owns like a well-known old school newspaper, and now this one has a more modern technically more mobile social media. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. So it's like, to me, honestly, because, again, well, if you were able to print it, you must know what you're doing. To me, it's a bigger yikes Bezos having Washington Post than Musk having Twitter.
Yeah.
Because Twitter, Twitter is only as good as the consumers that are on it. Whereas the Washington Post, you expect a certain amount of professionalism. And so, at least because of just simply the fact that it is a well-known, very old paper, what people's expectations aren't necessarily reality, was what I'm saying. But this is what the general interpretation, or, the general outlook on that media is. So, having somebody controlling that and sort of having a hand in how they're going to interpret the world and display it to other people in a more direct fashion, to me, is more yikes than somebody's just like, all right, kids, here's a ball pit.
I made your playground better. Here you go. It's back.
Yeah, we took the razor blades out of the ball pit.
Yep, you guys have fun again. Yay! Chucky's cheese is still broken. It's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna fix him yet, or we might just yank him. We'll see.
Bear Gray says, I really hope Twitter just burns. I'm really kind of, like, as far as what happens to Twitter, I kind of don't give any particular shits.
We need a Twitter-like thing around because Tumblr's not around anymore. We need that kind of rebloggy system to share.
Well, so a lot of the problems with Twitter are because Tumblr went down.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the negative reaction people had to Twitter started from the Tumblr exodus.
Yes, and everybody was fearful when Tumblr went down. It's like, oh, we're gonna get the Tumblr kids on here. And it did. It fucking ruined Twitter. But we need something like that. We need a platform that just doesn't give a shit.
And so that's why I'm like, fine, is like, if Twitter burns or not, or they're successful, who cares? If that core becomes open source and now you can review how it worked or how it didn't work or whatever, you can easily make your own version.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll probably end up seeing, is that there will be a bunch of, like, sub-Twitters. I'm so done with it. It's a lot of word of mouth that warps so much because people just accept it. It's a very rapid game of telephone.
It is.
And there's nothing Musk could do to make Twitter worse at this point.
Not safe for work stuff? Yes, that's part of it. Also just having opinions different from others. Like, being an artist, I have a very different opinion from most artists. But I don't mention any of my opinions because I will be burned at the stake and lose my source of living because I have a different opinion from most artists.
Cancel culture, isn't it?
Oh, cancel culture's great.
I kept that as a theme for my channel. I crafted an automated cutscene with Destiny Wizard 3 with a timer of streaming soon to display to users before the stream starts, like other people do.
Oh, cute.
It could have went stock, but why not make a thing out of it? Yeah, exactly. It is creepy not being able to private your likes. So that's actually one thing that would be nice.
What?
That you can't private your likes. Because, yeah, there is a lot of stuff, and I kind of agree with Bear on this. Because I can't private my likes, there's a lot of stuff that I deliberately don't like.
That's true. Or you have to make an alt account for.
Yeah, which is part of the reason why Rosie and I have another Discord.
Yeah. I have a few Twitter accounts, too.
I can't.
No, I understand, and that's why I only can focus on, like, one at a time. Like, okay, this one's getting really bothersome. I'm gonna go to this one that's just... And it's also always following very different styles of art.
Yeah. Especially when it's shoved into other people's feeds that you don't even have to mutually follow. I swear some things made me think Twitter was made by a stalker type. I don't use Twitter much except tweeting WWE stuff to people I follow, which is rare.
That's funny.
Bots just become more and more prevalent as it becomes available to more common users, not just people who can make them. Yeah, I try to stay away from Twitter as much as possible currently, besides, like, viewing certain posts. And, like, if you were to go to my account right now and start looking at, like, alright, who's Valden V following? It's like, it's all space companies and Japanese artists.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Japanese artists are great for getting away from drama.
Oh. Because, for one thing, Japanese politics are more interesting because it's more like what you would expect politics to act like. Oh, there's not a two-party system in Japan. There's actually like somewhere between 3 and 5 parties that are like
Okay.
active and prevalent in the Japanese political system. So in general, it's just more interesting in that. But then some of the people who do talk about American politics in Japan tend to be sort of that a little right of center sort of thinking, like I tend to follow. Oh, and so you'll see a lot of things that's like, well yeah, the party A in the U.S. is saying this, but it would make sense if Party B would not overreact on the same subject or something like that. And so you'll see the Japanese give garbage to like both the parties. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, even if you're in another country, you can't escape American politics because it's just shoved into everybody's face.
When we were talking with our British friends, like, oh my god, blah, 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 like, dude, I'm so sorry. It's like, your American politics are just everywhere. We cannot escape them over here. I'm like, I am so sorry. We can't escape them either, and I feel bad that you guys have to put up with our bullshit. It's really not your problem to another country.
I assure you, which I think you already know, is not low effort with DOAW3, let alone the other ones. Take my work seriously, want people to enjoy what I make, said the RPG maker was treated like that. People just take tissue, wipe their butt, slap on C for 99 cents, and say, hey, I made a game. I'm just like, no, you didn't. I don't even use Facebook much either. I deleted my Facebook.
Yeah, he straight up deleted his Facebook when you could.
Yeah, because it was posted a while back. It's like, all right, this is how you like completely obliterate your account. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna do that. But my money where my mouth is, Valden no longer exists on Facebook.
Yeah.
If you see a Valden on Facebook, it is not me.
No. I exist on Facebook. I have not logged into Facebook in 7 or 8 years. Because now they want you to hella update your information. I'm like, no, it still thinks I live in, like, Wisconsin, and I'm still in high school or something. I don't give a shit. I joined Facebook back when I was in high school or college. I think it was college, so it probably thinks I'm in college. And only college students could join it, and I liked it because it was MySpace, but for college students, so all you interacted with were other college students. So, like, yeah, they were all the same kind of mindset. And then it became very open. I'm like, I don't like this anymore. I'm out of here.
The Concentrate Tower.
Oh.
According to Sans What's-His-Name, this is the so-called source of the world's problems. Our hero shows a determined look in his face as he studies the tower carefully. There's only one way to figure out this mysterious tower. It's time to lace up your hiking boots, player. Let's begin our ascent.
Screw Facebook, exclusively use Messenger and family uses it. So I'm not even there. So it's like, yeah, my dad who was on there is like, no, sorry, nope, just no. Same. I don't have anything on my main profile. Fears of stealing personal info. Now for my project stuff, go ahead. That's free advertising. Doom scrolling, yeah, applies to Facebook. Oh my gosh, I'm really being. The doom scrolling, not making this an ability, takes notes. I like that. Except when your parents still religiously watch the news. Yeah. It's like that's why I'm very happy that CNN Plus died in a fire. So it was the CNN Plus is a streaming service like Disney Plus.
Okay.
But CNN. It lasted for less than a month.
Wow, good on them. Bye. Out of here.
Good on them. It's like, congrats on that.
You tried, okay.
E for effort. Maybe there's competition, then at least it means motivation for improvement and growth. Tumblr went down, like not safe for work stuff, because that makes sense. So I guess Tumblr still exists,
Yes.
but it's more like a shambling corpse of what used to be Tumblr.
Yeah, them dry, withered bones are hollow and clitter clattering. You're like, oh, you still exist. Like, no, you don't.
I think the big thing everyone might be missing is how it's impactful as it's going to be if he spelled Musk as mush. If mush turns Twitter from the crapfest it is now to a proper free speech platform. Devastate all the others like Facebook and everything that are trying to be totalitarian. Yeah, it's like, and even if it doesn't, and you say everybody's worst fears comes to pass, and it turns into Musk's personal, megaphone or whatever, if it goes open source like he's promised, and he tends to follow through on that sort of thing, somebody's just going to make a new Twitter.
Yeah, that's
Big
it.
whoop. It's like, yeah, you can could take your totalitarian baseball and go play in another Sandlot.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, never really experienced that from Tumblr, but I've never been super present anywhere until relatively recently. Wasn't part of the drama, so I don't know. Oh yeah, that was a thing. YouTube privated dislikes so people don't get butthurt about it. Not sure if the hate rate dislikes were a thing, but even no, they were absolutely.
They were a thing. Have you not heard of the Diablo cell phone game trailer
Oh, yeah,
that
that
got
comes up.
taken down like 4 times?
Yeah, this is like it was hate hate dislike rated so often that they kept having to repost the video.
Yeah.
But that game comes out in June
Oh, good for it.
on phone and PC.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
But so everybody's been making snarky remarks since they finally announced it. It's like, all right, we have a release date. Here's a release date. And it's like, it's on PC. Didn't you guys have phones? that was like it
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
god.
I follow like all the same people on all platforms more or less, unless it's for family or Iris or IRLs. Everyone knows just YouTube being butthurt by getting disliked on their videos. Well, so what would happen is companies that were promoting videos, so they're paying YouTube to have the video kind of prominently featured, were getting hate disliked or dislike rated, and it would goof the algorithm. Well, the thought is, it's like, oh, well, if you don't see it, you're less likely to react to the big numby and dogpile. And maybe that's true. Maybe people have stopped doing that. It hasn't stopped me. I still dislike the shit out of things.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, it helps my front page. Because I want my front page to be stuff I actually care about. And I hate it when it's like, all right, here's like technology connections and techmoan and fascinating horror, and then top 10 car chases caught on tape. It's like, no, fuck that guy.
For me, it's here's an art tutorial thing. And I'm like, this needs to be disliked to hell and back. Oh, dislikes are disabled. I'm like, I don't give a shit. The dislikes tell me if this is a good tutorial or not. Fuck off.
Oh, it's cute. I love listening to people from other countries show American politics. If you see me, you didn't. You gotta do the tower. I thought you were done. It's almost 1 a.m. Is this DLC? I just wanted to try to keep the screen shifting.